Stephen Green with me now. Stephen, a very eventful afternoon on Good Friday at Fenland's new track.
Yeah, I mean that was my first outing on the new bike as well, so I had such a disastrous season last year on a 350. Thought I'd better do some more work and treat myself to a new machine, so yeah, it didn't do too bad, but take me 3 or 4 months to get my fitness back up, you know, but yeah, hopefully have a trouble-free season this year, hopefully.
Track took a bit of riding on Friday, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did deteriorate as the day went on, but you couldn't generate enough speed to move the dirt off of the line, you know. So you were hitting ruts that you didn't even know were there. So it's just, you know, keep well forward on the bike and hold on.
Superb piece of laying down, that one incident.
Yes, I mean it's happened to me before, and you know I've been riding quite a while now. And his number one rule is get the bike on the floor, you know, and try and avoid the rider. If I'd have straightened up, I'd have either high-sided or ended up in the crowd, or I'd have hit him head on, you know. So, you know, it's racing at the end of the day. No, you know, you don't want to hurt anyone, and it was just get it on the floor as quick as I could, you know. So
track looks superb out there today. Usual high-quality Reg Blackburn track.
Yes, very good quality. I had a good meeting up here last year on the 350, so yeah, hopefully do just as well on the 500 today.
Chalk and cheese, the difference in track on Friday.
Yeah, but you know, it's the same for everybody, isn't it? You know, so you just got to deal with what you've got at the time, you know. So
the plus is it's a new club, and that can only be good for grass tracking, can't it?
Yes. I mean, that's why I'm doing quite a lot of travelling this year, you know, to get the bigger tracks and. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm used to the Eastern Centre, so we're used to a bit of, you know, a few bumps and flints and everything else. But yeah, it's good.
Thanks, Sam Wilberts. Have a good day today.
Nice one, will do.
Thank you. And you've got a busy spell of meetings coming up, Colin, haven't you?
Well, I've looked at the calendar for the year and I've sort of ticked off the meetings I'd expect to be doing, and I've got 29 penciled in already. So we usually only do sort of 20, so yeah, it looks like being a busy year for us.
Something a bit different at Fenland's on Friday. You were the winners, but it was hard work there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't like sort of dissing clubs or tracks, and I won't. I'll just say it was, it wasn't ideal and it was hard work.
But again, your dad done a superb job here, as he always does, doesn't he?
Oh, it's superb, and we've got the weather for it, and yeah, we should have cracking days racing.
West Country winning in a couple of weeks' time. Looking forward to that.
Looking forward to the meeting. I'm not looking forward to the long journey down there. I mean, it's similar sort of area to where the Masters was last year, and it was 360 miles one way. So no, it's a long way to go.
Any continental meetings, or just sticking to this country?
The meetings I'd penciled in was only this country, but I spoke to Luke Coffin yesterday, and I think he's got sort of 1 or 2 lined up. But whether we actually go over there, I don't know at this point.
Looking very resplendent in the new Cavaliers as well.
Yeah, they are very nice. Got to thank Stuart Blythe for paying for them. They are nice.
And obviously, any form of sponsorship is gratefully received in this sport, isn't it?
It's getting harder and harder to come by. I mean, everybody's chasing it, and I mean, not just this sport. I mean, the people that after the sponsorship, all sports is chasing, you know, the same people. So, I mean, if you don't ask, you don't get. But I'm afraid there's more no's than yeses.
Thanks, Sam Wilberts. Have a good day today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks. Duncan Tolhurst with me now. Duncan, first meeting of the season. The track looks pretty good out there.
Yeah, the track does look good. We've obviously come a long way today, so the weather's good for us, and a bit worried about the weather when we entered a month or so ago. But yeah, the weather's good today. The track looks good, and there's obviously competition here, so yeah, it's going to be worth the journey.
As you said, there's some good competition, but just a club meeting, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. That's the way Grasstrack is now. You know, Grasstrack, unfortunately, Grasstrack is getting pushed into a small majority of people now, and therefore it has got a good sign that he's bringing competition together like it has here today.
Rumour has it this could be your wind down season. Is that true, or is that a load of nonsense?
I don't know. It's early part of the year. I'm still keen at the moment. It might be different in about 2 months' time.
But I mean, you've got to go for this elusive Masters. Overall, you had a very, very good season. Last year, you were always there or thereabouts, weren't you?
Yeah, I've probably had, on average, I've probably had good 3 chances at the Masters, and like each time something's gone wrong or something's eluded me. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm beginning. Yeah, I will keep trying, but I'm beginning to think maybe it's one of them competitions I never wins. But yeah, all the time I race, I'll be trying hard. That's for sure.
Are you stopping on the grass, or are you going to have another dabble on the speedway this time?
No, I am going to have a go at Speedway this year. We're building a bike at the moment. We're not getting on very well with it at the moment, but we're going to build a Speedway bike with the Suzuki engine, the same as I use on the Grasstrack, which should be interesting. Because hopefully they've not chose the riders to go to Australia yet. I'm still got my fingers crossed I may be one to go. So hopefully that's the reason why I want to keep with the Speedway if possible.
West Country win in a couple of weeks' time?
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, everybody will be there again. We'll also be there, and like in the air, it'll be as unstoppable as ever. So yeah, it's going to be all competition again as it was last year.
Thanks, Sam Wilbus. Have a good day in your first meeting today.
Yeah, thank you, Colin.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Jamie Rodgers with me now. Jamie, first meeting of the season. You look pretty good in practice out there.
Yeah, we're trying some new engines out. Like I say, first season, we've had a few bronze beginning of the year. Just trying things out today, really. That's what it's all about, isn't it, your first meeting?
Track looks the usual high quality Reg Blackburn track out there.
Yeah, it's a good track. It's a bit slick at the minute, but I'm sure a few races in it will be alright.
Was it this meeting or the Davy Nicks last year? You dropped at the start and raced through and got through to that superb third place.
I think it was the David Nicks meeting at the other track. Yeah, I remember that one. A bit upset with myself.
Few continental meetings this year coming up?
Yeah, it sounds like I've got to do a few, yeah. We'll see how they go, see how we go through the year.
You're looking forward to that? I know you're not the best of travellers on the road, are you? So you're looking forward to that or not?
No, yeah, I don't like travelling, I hate it. If there were another way of transport getting there, I would.
Of course, the trouble is, where you live, virtually every track's a long way away, isn't it?
Yeah, we're out on hills, and everywhere we go, it's like I say, it's a long way to go.
Now, what are you looking actually to achieve this season? You've been knocking on the door for quite a time now. What would you be pleased with at the end of this season?
I'd be pleased to do the same as I did last season. I had a good run at it last season. Had a few problems, but everybody does.
And obviously, you want a non-controversial Masters this time as well, don't you?
Yeah, we're a bit below belt that one, like, but just got to take it on the head, haven't you?
Thanks, then. We'll have a good day today.
Right, cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Jamie. Out of the gate then for race number 1, the one programme change. Delete number 56, Richard Reed, put in number 51, Matt Etherington. Good to see Andrew Whitaker riding today. He damages bike at Finlayson and has made a horrendous journey to get some new forks to get fixed up for today. Showing the keenness of the youngster to race, so we should be in for some cracking 350 racing this afternoon. Good to see 2 of 350s on the line. Red flags up, there appear to be 1 or 2 riders missing for the opening heat. We're looking for 8 riders. Certainly haven't got 8 on the line at the moment, and should be 7 riders on the line for this opening heat of the 350 action. Right, into line they come then, for the first act of the day, first thing of the 350. Very far away, and Richard Ashworth making a good start. Through the third place, they go to the backstage for the first time. This Hartley leads from Whitaker in second, Ashworth in third, Ashworth in 4, Aaron Pease in 5, Craig Smith got it all to do after making a dreadful start. He's back there in 6th place, they're going to complete lap number 1. It's fifth place, Michael Rodgers got that 7th place position as they go to the back straight once again. It's still John Hartley from Andrew Whitaker in second. This Matt Etherington in third. Richard Ashworth holds that 4th with the Craig Smith now through in the 5th. He's in 6th with Michael Gosling in 7th place. That's the 7 as they move on the start. Lap 4 this time then. John Hartley. Making the big swing round the outside of that top corner, but Whitaker still holds the bay, hangs on to second place as Hartley leads into the 5th corner 44 times in the opening lead of action this afternoon. It's John Hartley coming through the race to the rear. Minus place Smith, 6th Currency, and 7th place to cross the line will be number 24, Michael Gosling. Super action in race number 1. The win for number 1, John Hartley. Second, number 17, Andrew Whitaker. And third, number 51, Matt Etherington. 5, 2, 36, and 24. And we go then to race number 2, another heat of the 350 solos. And they come then for race number 2, another heat of the 350 solos. Teri has made a good start. Right round the outside to move through into the leading position, and it's Morbey who leads at the back straight for the first time with Teri Massingham. Place position as it comes down to completely open that. It's then Morbey who leads. And Ben Morbey leads then that back straight, building himself a good lead at front. Teri Massingham still got that second. Bensford has gone through into the 3rd place position. So there's 3 abreast of second. In the action, super action, the second, third and 4th place. And Michael Faulkner's gone through the second place. They go to the back straight once again. Teri Massingham Bensford again. Trying to close the gap on the entrance of that 5th corner. They're bunching up for the minor places. Ben Morbey leads them on the 4th. Faulkner still in second. Wide Morbey, Teri Massingham got the 3rd. Then Richardson and Wright in the 3rd place. Number 3 Wright leading in 5th place. That's the top 5. As the leader, Ben Morbey, running to control. Hartley in that back third and back to the 4th. It's still Faulkner in second, but Massingham in 3rd. With Ben Smith in 4th place. Michael Faulkner picks up in 2nd place. Teri Massingham gets the 3rd. Then in 4th. Number 3 Mike Peters picks up the 5th place. He's followed by 239 Ricky Gregory in 6th. And the final rider across the line, number 19, Michael Thirtle. Race 2 result to win for number 19, Ben Morbey. Second, 144, Michael Faulkner. And third, 213, Teri Massingham. 37, 3, 239, and 19. 1 minute 29.90. 1 minute 29.90. Youth Indians, away they go, Oliver racing, making a cracking start easily as they come by the first time. Michael Rodgers has got the 2nd place. It's number 9 Matthew Stall who fills the 3rd place position, racing a little bit of trouble on the inside of the exit from that top corner, and that's low Bogus to close right up with them as they go down the back straight for the first time, change of position for 2nd place. Somebody working their way through on the inside could well be Daniel Greville's trying to come through on the inside line as racing leads him, and Bogus in 2nd. It's Greville in 3rd place. Norm drops back to 4. They race into that top corner once again, come again, coming some racing again, back round the outside. Bogus takes a long way round the the exit from that top turn, the top three pulling away from Matthew Saul in 4 again. Glover trying to get through on the instant race as they go into that pits corner once again. They're 3 abreast coming out of the pits corner. Race and leads and Glover in second. It's Davis in third. Saul's backed up while holding that 4th place position. Glover now finally gets that second place. Davis against Sweet. Back round the outside. Super Action the first, second and third in the first into the Indies here this afternoon. Glover again dives back through into Bovis. Bovis comes again back round the outside. He's on the shoulder of Race and now holds the inside line. They move on to 4 this time then. Race and leads it. Glover in second. It's Bovis in third. Tremendous action between these 3 again. Glover goes inside again. Bovis screws it on round the outside to retake that second place, and that's allowed Oliver Race to pull away at the front. But Bovis in second. Glover comes again on the entry to that pits corner. Super Action the first heat of the intermediates as Oliver Racing gets the winning rides to be tied for second and third. I think it's just under 4, but I'll leave that one for lap scorers there to settle for second and third places. Tremendous action at the front. The 4th rider across the line is 111 Adam Faulkner. He's followed by number 14. Tremendous youth action in the first youth race of the day. A win for number 7, Oliver Racing. Second, just on the line, number 4, Michael Bovis. And third, number 18, Daniel Glover. 111 and 14. Winning time 1 minute 33.19. 1 minute 33.19. Race number 4. Nice to see 2 heats of Inters racing this afternoon. Obviously Bradley Stent and Joshua Burkitt, their first ride in the Inters class. Joint champion Daniel Greenwood in action this afternoon, I think having his first one on the grass of the season. Oliver Greenwood also goes extremely well, so we should have another competitive heat of Inters racing in race number 4. On we go then to race number 4, another heat of the youth Inters. Where we go with race number 4, with Daniel Greenwood to make a good start. He hasn't made the best of starts. In fact, it's Bradley Stent who leads. They come by the first one. Oliver Greenwood second. Joshua Burkitt goes from the 3rd place. Daniel Greenwood is in 4th place. They go to the back straight for the first time. It's Stent in with a clear lead, and Oliver Greenwood in 2nd place. Looks like Daniel Greenwood's gone through in the 3rd, relegating Joshua Burkitt to 4th. It's Craig Drury in 5. That's the top 5. And still Stenton has the advantage then, but Oliver Greenwood in 2nd place. Daniel Greenwood is 3rd. Joshua Burkitt is in 4th. Craig Drury is in 5. Number 28, Amy Taylor, is in 6th. That's the 6. They go to the back straight once again. Then it's still Stenton who leads. Oliver Greenwood starting to close the gap. They're in 2nd place. These 2 pulling away from Daniel Greenwood in 3rd. Good scrap going on for 4th and 5th places. There's still Stenton has the advantage now. They complete to the last of Greenwood. Just a couple of points behind him, with Daniel Greenwood still holding that 3rd place position. Burkitt's up to 4th. Julie is in 5. Taylor in 6. That's the 6. They go to the back straight once again. There's a couple of points between 1st and 2nd as Bradley Stenton leads into that pits corner. Oliver Greenwood's on his shoulder now, goes wide, dives back for the inside run. Will he get inside Stenton? Yes, he will. Oliver Greenwood on the 4 then from Bradley Stenton in 2nd place. It's Daniel Greenwood in 3rd, with Joshua Burkitt in 4, Craig Drury 5, Amy Taylor 6. That's still the 6 in race number 4. They go to the back straight once again. It's Oliver Greenwood now starting to pull away from Bradley Stenton in the 2nd heat of youth racing. So Oliver Greenwood picks up the winning ride. 2nd place goes to Bradley Stenton. 3rd place coming across the line is Daniel Greenwood. It's going to be tight for 4th and 5th. It's Joshua Burkitt in 4, Craig Drury in 5, Amy Taylor in 6th place. Race 4, 2nd heat of the Inters. A win for 311, Oliver Greenwood. 2nd number 8, Bradley Stenton. And 3rd number 6, Daniel Greenwood. 91, 10, 28. Winning time 1 minute 34.41. 1 minute 34.41. Race 5, Youth Juniors, first leg. Time then for race number 5, first heat of the youth juniors. Everybody gets away. We're looking for Jed Collins to make a particularly quick start. He has made a good start. Easily there they come by. The first on the Sunny ball that goes for the second. Brendan Warner's got the third place. That's the top 3. You can see Jack Combs trying to work his way through the field. He's about 6th place at the moment. Picks up a place on the exit from that top corner. Jed Collins leads in the back straight for the first time. It's Danny Ball in 2nd place. Could be a change for the 3rd place position. We'll pick them up as they come into view. It is Collins who leads them from Boyle in 2nd place. It's Max Clegg in fact has got the 3rd with Warble in 4 and Jack Combs again is up to 5th place and looking for that 4th place of Brendan Warble. Jed Collins still leads. Going down the back straight, Danny Ball starting to close the gap halfway down that back straight, but Collins again has the speed into that pits corner. Collins leads him, then Boyle in 2nd place. They're pulling away from Max Clegg, who's still got the 3rd. Brendan Wall was in 4. Jack Combs is in 5th place. Sean Folliott down in 6th. That's the top 6, and Danny Ball slips on the end of Jed Collins. Jed Collins comes back round the outside, but Danny Ball cuts back through on the inside to lead going down the back straight on lap number 3. It's Boyle who leads him, and Collins in 2nd. Look at the speed of Collins on the entry to that pits corner, goes wide, cuts back for the inside run, but still Danny Ball has the advantage on the 4th, but Jed Collins in 2nd. Max Clegg's got the 3rd. Brendan Warble in 4. Jack Combs in 5. Sean Folliott is in 6th. And they stream down the back straight once again. They're starting amongst the back markers, showing the speed of the pace setters at the front of this first heat of junior action. Danny Ball leads into the pits corner for the final time, and it is Danny Ball that gets the winning ride from Jed Collins in 2nd place. Max Clegg, first ride of the season, picks up the 3rd. It's going to be tight for 4th and 5th. I think it's just Jack Combs from Brendan Warble, then Sean Folliott. Race 5 result. A win for number 95, Danny Boyle. Second, number 35, Jed Collins. And 3rd, number 100, Max Clegg. 81, 50, 1, 15, 97 and 71. Winning time 1 minute 37.68. 1 minute 37.68. Race 6, first hit of 250 action, some real quick 250s here today. We've got Mark Evans, Sam Morbey, always goes very quickly, former British champion, David Knowles. On the line then for race number 6, away they go looking for David Knowles to make a good start, but Mark Evans has made a quicker one. Richard Lyman in second, David Knowles in third, Sam Morbey in fourth, Scott Campos in 5, that's the top 5, but they bunch up entering that top corner, and it is Mark Evans who leads going down the back straight. David Knowles has gone through in a second, he goes for the 3rd place by getting inside Mark Evans on the exit from that top corner, but Mark Evans making a move back round the outside of the pits corner as David Knowles leads it, but Mark Evans in second, Richard Lyman in third, Sam Morbey in fourth, Scott Campos in 5, Garrod in 6, that's the top 6, and they make their way down the back straight once again. James Peters holds that 7th place position, and former British champion David Knowles starting to build a lead at the front, and there goes Sam Morbey definitely getting closer in that 4th place position, closing up on the 2nd and 3rd place riders as Knowles leads it, but Evans in 2nd, Hartley in 3rd, Morbey in 4th, Campos in 5, Garrod in 6, Phil Peters in 7, Ben Smith in 8, that's the top 8, they make their way down the back straight once again, and David Knowles is starting to build a lead now, still nothing much for 2nd, 3rd and 4th place, and again Sam Morbey looking for that 3rd place of Richard Lively as Knowles leads them on the 4 then, so that's Knowles in 2nd, Lively in 3rd, Morbey in 4th, Campos 5, Garrod 6, Peters 7, Ben Smith 8, that's the top 8, David Knowles half it in the back straight for the final time in race number 6, again Sam Morbey having to go for that 3rd place of Richard Lively as David Knowles gets the winning ride. It's going to be Mark Evans to get the 2nd place. Richard Lively hangs on then from Sam Morbey. Then they got Scott Campos, then Dean Garrod. And Smith has moved up ahead of Peters as they take the 2nd flag. And the last 2 to come across the line will be numbers 14 and 15. The wide riding 14, just ahead of number 15. Race 6, Super 250 action. A win for number 64, David Knowles. Second number 181, Mark Evans. And third, 123, Richard Lively. 28, 178, 12, 32, 45, 14 and 15. Winning time, quickest so far today, 1 minute 28.81. 1 minute 26.81, I beg your pardon, 126.81. So by far the quickest time of the day so far. Race 7 then, youth cadets and auto cadets, they do race together, the points will be kept separate. Well, we go then with the first set of youth cadets and auto cadets. There's number 17, Nathan Greaves, that's small one in front of the 7 leaders from Joshua Rockley in second place. It's Max Corns holding the 4th place. They go in the back straight for the first time. It's Nathan Greaves and already with a big lead from Joshua Rockley in the second place position. So Nathan Greaves then, the reigning champion of course in his class, leads it now as they complete lap 1 then. So Joshua Rockley still holding that second place. Arrived in third, has gone really wide there, and that's allowed Max Corns to go through into third place. It is number 2 that was holding that Natalie Willis, who was holding that to third place. She's now down to 4th with number 25 Bradley Lefson in 5th place. That's the top 5 as the leaders already in amongst the back markers. Then Nathan Greaves leads completing the lap from Rockley in second place. It's still Max Corns in third, with Natalie Willis holding that 4th place position. The 3rd place rider just coming across the line now is Nathan Greaves, is halfway down the back straight. He's really flying on at the front. Joshua Rockley consolidating that 2nd place. The leaders well amongst the back markers now. As number 17, Nathan Greaves leads on to lap 4 from Joshua Rockley in second. It's still Max Corns in third. We see Nathan Greaves around the outside of another back marker there, going down that back straight and almost up to lap in the 4th place rider. That's how quickly Nathan's going in these cadet and auto cadet race. He will lap in fact the 4th place rider. As the 3rd place rider starts his last lap, Nathan Greaves is coming to pick up the victory. So tremendous winning ride there for Nathan Greaves in race number 7. 2nd place goes to Joshua Rockley. We're looking for Max Corns. He's half down that back straight looking. I think Nathan Greaves is still racing on as Max Corns. That's the 3rd place rider that's coming out round into that pits corner as Nathan Greaves goes back into the pits. Number 81 Max Corns picks up the 3rd place. It's a win for number 17 Nathan Greaves. 2nd number 110 Joshua Rockley, and 3rd number 81 Max Corns. 2, 19, 25 and number 3. 1 minute 45.78. 1 minute 45.78. Just to the parents of the auto cadets, can you make sure you do complete the 4 laps to come round and get your points? Thank you. We look somewhat depleted for the first heat of the 500s. I haven't seen Tim Nobes out practicing, and apparently Scott Campos has got machine problems, so he may be a little bit depleted for race number 8, the first heat of the 500 solar. We weren't notified they were non-starters, so we'll go with what they got then for race number 8. And here's number 18, that's Mark Richardson, leads going into that top front for Gareth Hickmott in second place. That's the top 2 as they go in the back straight for the first time. Then Mark Richardson builds a good lead then from Gareth Hickmott in second place. We'll pick up the 3rd place rider as they complete the opening lap then. It is number 18, Mark Richardson. Clear then as he completes lap number 1. So Gareth Hickmott in that second place position. It's Neil Copestake that's got the third. Michael Copestake is in 4th. Number 76, Darren Smart is in 5 as they go down the back straight once again. So that's a shame if Tim Nobes isn't here, but we weren't notified that he was a non-starter, so he certainly missed his first ride as Richardson leads then. From Hickmott is second, it's Copestake in 3rd. Copestake holds the 4th place with Smart in 5 and Mark Richardson back straight and into that pits corner on lap number 3. He's well clear of Gareth Hickmott now as they moving on to 4 then. Richardson takes a long look over his shoulder. He's got a good lead over Hickmott in 2nd place. We've still got number 11 Neil Copestake in 4, Michael Copestake in 5, Darren Smart in 6, that's the 5 in this first heat of the 500 solos as Mark Richardson high line coming out of that final corner. Impressive opening ride there for number 18 Mark Richardson. 2nd place goes to Gareth Hickmott, 3rd place goes to Neil Copestake, 4th is going to be Michael Copestake, 5th place Darren Smart. Race 18, splendid win for number 18, Mark Richardson. 2nd, number 7, Gareth Hickmott. And 3rd, number 11, Neil Copestake. 5:55.76. The winning time, the quickest of the day so far, 1 minute 23.97. 1 minute 23.97. On we go to race number 9. Racing in race number 9, Jamie Rodgers having his first ride of the season, looked particularly quick in the practice session. David Speight was there or thereabouts, Kinchin. Starting tapes before race number 9. Already then for race 9, a very competitive race number 9. They all get away and it's losing now the ability to come by the first time it is. That's the top 3 as they screen to the back straight for the first time. It's Jamie Rodgers building a good lead already. David Speight is off the 2. In 2nd place, Vince Kinchin's got the 3rd. That's the top 3 as they power into that pits corner on the opening lap then of race number 9 is Rodgers. 2nd, it's Rodney McDonald got the 4th place. On the into Rodney McDonald to go through in the 4th place. As Rodgers leads it then from Speight in 2nd, it's Kinchin in 3rd. Green's got the 4, McDonald's in 5. That's the top 5. Thomas has now gone through into 6th place. Gareth got 7. As Rodgers completes over the wheel from Speight in 2nd. It's still Kinchin in 3rd. Green in 4, McDonald in 5. Thomas at the 6. Gareth got back to 7. Ben Smith is in 8. Eddie Rouse is in 9. That's the top 9 as they make their way into the pits corner once again. It's Jamie Rodgers storming away with a team number 9 leads them on to 4. Be interesting what's the starting clock. It's still David Speight in 2nd with Vince Kinchin in 3rd. Stephen Green in 4th. Rodney McDonald in 5. Gareth Thomas in 16. Garrod in 7. Eddie Rouse in 8. That's still the top 8. There's Jamie Rodgers coasting into that pits corner for him. Oh my word! David Speight has gone into the fallen rider. Red flags are out straight away. He looked at Fenn, Smith was down there, and David Speight has collected him coming out that top corner. That is drama indeed. Stephen Green's thrown his bike down there over on by the starting gate there. So drama on that last lap then of race number 9. Result for race number 9, it is after 4 laps. The result to win for number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second, number 8, Vince Kinchin. And third, number 4, Rodney McDonald. 186, 12, 78, 44 and 66. The winning time, 1 minute 21.31. 1 minute 21.31. Right, we move on then to race number 10, which is the third heat of the 500 solos. I say when we do get any news from the middle of the track regarding the injured rider, we will pass it on to you. At the moment we've had on the line then for race number 10. I think they all big race this time, and as they come by for the first time, it is well out top round the Elizabeth Stephen Taylor second, Daniel Winterton third. Scott Winterton is in 4th place after top 4, Michael Watson in 5 as they go to the back straight for the first time. Then it's still for Ashcroft with the advantage. Stephen Taylor on the shoulder of Daniel Winterton, scrapping it out for second and third places. Coming out of the pits corner, Stephen Taylor using every inch of the track. In fact, he's dropped it one hole in the first place. So Ashcroft leading, Winterton in second. It's Finlayson in third. That's the top 5 of Skelding in 6th place. In Ashcroft coming under Fredman, Daniel Winterton, who dives strongly into Ashcroft and leads into that pits corner on lap number 2. Super Racing in this 500 heat as Winterton leads and then Ashcroft in 2nd place. It's Finlayson in 3rd, and bunching up to the minor places as Daniel Winterton takes a wide line coming off that top corner for Ashcroft. Closing the gap going down the back straight. There's 2 bikes between these two as they hit that pits corner once again. Winterton holds the line for Ashcroft, goes wide, dives back to the inside, cuts back inside Winterton. Winterton comes again to Ashcroft, leads him on the 4. From Winterton in second, Winterton retakes the lead. Ashcroft again, sweeps back round the outside to have the advantage, half it in the back straight. On that number 4 and 6, Reading in 5, holding 6, Marks at the 7. It's Skelding in 8, that's the top 8. Super Action at the front, it looks like Ashcroft is going to get the winning ride. Ashcroft moves in from Daniel Winterton in 2nd place. Scott Finlayson gets the 3rd. Should be John Wheatley coming across the line in 4th place. It is John Wheatley. Then 38, 47, 143. Race number 10, a win for number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Second, 112, Daniel Winterton. And third, number 6, Scott Finlayson. 9, 38, 47, 143, 208, 23, and 73. 1 minute 23.87. 1 minute 23.87. First heat then on 1000cc sidecars, and what a cracking heat. Peter Lloyd, Rob Winterburn, Paul Whiteler, Mark Warren, Lester Page and Ryan Partridge are the 6 outfits for the first heat of 1000cc sidecar action. with race number 10, first heat on the 1000cc sidecar. Looks like Rod Winterburn's made a good start. They go in the back straight for the first time that Peter Lloyd has gone through into second place. And they come to complete the other lap, and it's Rod Winterburn leading the second. Mark Warren's got the third. He was back there in fourth place after making a dreadful start. He's got a lot to improve on that fourth place position as Rod Winterburn leads, going down the back straight once again. It's still Peter Lloyd in second, Mark Warren in third, Paul Whitelam trying to close the gap. They're in fourth place. They complete two. Then Winterburn leads it. Lloyd in second. It's Warren in third. Whitelam in five. In six, that's the six. They go to the back straight once again. It's still Rod Winterburn with Gareth in the chair, having a good lead in over Peter Lloyd with birthday boy Teri Madley is passing this afternoon as they move on to lap 4 this time. Rod Winterburn leading, Peter Lloyd in second. It's Mark Warren in third. Paul Whitelam trying to get through on the inside. Second meeting of the season, of course, for Paul Whitelam. He's trying to squeeze through on the inside. Mark Warren hangs on to that third place now as the leader is Rod and Gareth Winterburn into that top corner for the full time in the first of the 1000 sidecar this afternoon. Rod Winterburn gets a winning ride. Second place goes to Peter Lloyd. Ninth for third and fourth. Mark Warren gets it for Paul Whitelam in fourth. Ryan Partridge in 5. Lester Page in 6th place. Super sidecar action in race number 11, the win for number 48, Rod and Gareth Winterburn. Second, number 4, Peter Lloyd in Teri Madley. And third, 306, Mark Warren and Martin Smith. 92, 514 and 52. Winning time, 1 minute 15.06. 1 minute 15.06. Right, race 12 then, second heat of the 1000 sidecars. Julian Meekins, Lee Jones, Colin Blackburn, Steph Bly, Chris Winterburn and Duncan Thomas. Duncan, of course, out for his first ride of the season. Always a very, very competitive crew, this Duncan Thomas. Away we go then with the second heat of 1000 sidecars. Duncan Thomas has made the best of starts. Stummer's gone absolute fly. Looks like Colin Blackburn to me is leading down the back straight for the first time. He's really scorched away. Duncan Thomas has completely missed the start. He's back in about 5th place. They're 3 abreast about 5th place. And Colin Blackburn leads it. Lee Jones goes to second place. Duncan Thomas gone through into third and chasing after Lee Jones is second place. But that's allowed Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. to really pull away at the front. It's still Barkley on that second place. But Duncan Thomas has got them in the sides. Looks like Winterburn crew has gone through into the 4th place position now as they complete 2 then. It's Colin Blackburn leading. Duncan Thomas gets from into Lee Barkley. In the second place, Winterburn following through to pick up that 3rd place. So Bartlett's gone from 2nd to 4th. He's trying to get back round Winterburn, comes back round Winterburn, but Winterburn again comes back up the inside to retake that 3rd place position. Super action for them on the place, and Lee Bartlett slowing one up at the back there as Colin Blackburn leads them on the 4th, and Duncan Thomas holding that 2nd place. Winterburn has got the 3rd. It's Meekins in 4th place. That's why he goes to the 5. So Barkley's gone from 2nd to 6th now as the leader Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. into that top corner for the full time in race number 12. It's number 25, Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. get the winning ride. Second place goes to Duncan Thomas. Winterburn pick up the 3rd place. Meekins are in 4th. Steph Bly in 5 and Lee Barkley in 6th place. Race 12, a win for number 25, Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Second, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Terry Saunter. And third, number 46, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. 211, 30, and number 3. Winning time 1 minute 17.12. 1 minute 17.12. So looking for 5 outfits then for race number 13. on then for race number 13. Away they go then with the next 1000cc sidecars, and Reg Blackburn gets away from the inside. He's got a good lead going up the back straight for the first time. They're 2 abreast for second place. Looks like John Stafford on the inside with Will Offen trying to get round the outside as Reg Blackburn leads him now as they come to complete the opening lap. John Stafford in second, Will Offen is in third, Colin Pardo is in fourth. Andy Marble in 5, that's a 5. As they go up the back straight once again, it's Reg Blackburn with Carl Pugh in the chair, setting half pace at the front. Will Offen trying to find a way through on the inside of John Stafford in that scrap for second. In third places, but still Reg Blackburn with the advantage, completing lap number 2 then. John Stafford in second place, it's Will Offen in third, Colin Pardo in 4. It's Andy Marble in 5 as they go up the back straight once again. They start to get a little bit spread out now in this third heat of the 1000cc chairs as Reg Blackburn with Carl Pugh tucked in behind there. Good lead into that top corner once again. The last lap flag ready then for Reg Blackburn. He leads him on the corner. John Stafford holds the second. Will Offen is in third. Colin Pardo is in 4. Andy Marble in 5. Will Offen trying to close the gap on John Stafford in that scrap for second and third places, but Reg Blackburn increases lead with every turn of the wheel as they hit the top corner for the final time in heat number 13. It's an impressive win coming up for number 26, Reg Blackburn. Second place goes to John Stafford. Third place is Will Offen. Fourth, Colin Pardo. Fifth place, it's Andy Marble. Race 13, a win for number 26, Reg Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Second, number 81, John Stafford and Fraser Sutherland. And third, number 80, Will Offen and Andy Wood. 16, 64, 1 minute 21.35, 1 minute 21.35. Back to heat 1, the second leg of the 350s. Add to your programme number 90, Ben Morbey. Look at race 14, I think Vince Kinchin's only got the 500 here today, so you can delete him from race number 14, but add in number 90, Ben Morbey. Away they go then with this one, and everybody gets a clean start. John Hartley again very quickly away to Richardson. He leads into that top corner. John Hartley in second, Ben Morbey in third, Teri Massingham is in fourth, Michael Gosling in 5, Michael Thirtle is in 6, that's the 6. They go up the back straight for the first time. Hartley leads it then from Ashworth in second. It's Morbey trying to get round the outside of Ashworth on that pits corner. There's John Hartley still with the advantage. One is only heat in the 350. On the second place. Ben Morbey's on his shoulder now as they go into that top corner. Ben Morbey gets round the outside of Richard Ashcroft. He sets about chasing John Hartley now as they go down the back straight on lap number 2. Hartley leads it, Ben Morbey in second, Ashworth in third, Teri Massingham getting closer in fourth place. Michael Gosling still holds that fifth place position, and Ben Morbey is on the shoulder of John Hartley now. John Hartley still the advantage as they go in that top corner once again. Hartley's going right the gap on the inside. Ben Morbey can't find a way through on the inside. There's 2 bikes between them as they go to the back straight once again. Still Hartley with the advantage for Morbey in second. These two pulling away from Teri Massingham, has gone to the third. Looks if Richard Ashworth dropped it over on that far side. They move on to 4 this time. Hartley and Morbey absolutely shoulder to shoulder going into that top corner. Hartley on the inside. Ben Morbey finally makes a move around the outside to lead on. Ben Morbey's gone really wide. He's completely got off the track there. And John Hartley's gone back through on the inside. Ben Morbey has got the third place. Teri Massingham is in 4. So drama on that top corner on lap number 4 as John Hartley gets the winning ride. Second place goes to Ben Morbey. Third place is going to be Teri Massingham. Fourth is going to be Michael Gosling. And fifth place will go to number 19, Michael Thirtle. Richard Ashworth for holding a safe fourth place, dropped it on that top corner on lap number 4. Drama in race 14 there, a win for number 1, John Hartley. Second, number 90, Ben Morbey. And third, 213, Teri Massingham. 24 and 19. 1 minute 29.62. 1 minute 29.62. Race 15, delete number 56 in his place with number 51, Matt Etherington. Flags up before the start of race number 15. See there's Craig Smith with a few bike problems before coming into line for race number 15. Race number 15, Matt Etherington making a better start this time. Craig Smith and the action is Andrew Whitaker leads them. Into the top corner, Matt Etherington making a move round the outside. Craig Smith has got the third place as Etherington leads in the back straight for the first time. It's Whitaker in second, it's Smith in third. Faulkner's back there in about fifth place. They go into the pits corner for the first time in race number 15. It is Matt Etherington with the leader, 3 abreast for the minor places. Whitaker's got the second, Faulkner's gone through into third. It's Craig Smith in 5, number 3 is having a good race there, got machine problems as Mike Peters has pulled out with a sick bike as Matt Etherington leads, going down the back straight once again, still Whitaker in second, Faulkner in third, Smith is in 4th place. Matt Etherington takes a wide line on the exit from that pit corner, looks behind him to see Whitaker coming under pressure and scrapping it out for second and third place. Craig Smith has got the 4th place, Faulkner gets drawn into Whitaker, Whitaker comes again back round the outside to retake second place. Super action between these two as Matt Etherington's building himself a good lead at the front. It's still Andrew Whitaker in second, Faulkner dives back thrown into Whitaker to retake that second place. Can Whitaker come back round the outside? Now it's Faulkner who's got the second place on the lap 4. Etherington leads him and Faulkner in second, Whitaker in third, it's Smith in 4th place. They're along with Gregory in 5, Aaron Pease in 6 as they go into the pits corner for the for more time in race number 15. It's number 51, Matt Etherington gets the winning ride from Michael Faulkner in second place. Third place goes to Andrew Whitaker. Craig Smith gets the 4th place. We're looking back now for Ricky Gregory to come across the line in 5, or will Aaron Pease just flip and go? Ricky Gregory gets the 5th, Aaron Pease in 6th place. Race 15 result. So win for number 51, Matt Etherington. Second, number 144, Michael Faulkner. And third, number 17, Andrew Whitaker. 2, 239 and 36. 1 minute 27.03. 1 minute 27.03. Your programme is like mine, you'll see that race 16 has got Oliver Racing down twice. We'll see if it's about to be grid 1 or grid 4. Where they go then with race number 16 and the competitive heat of the youth inters. Oliver Racing makes the classic start on the race. Benton has got the 3rd place. That's the top 3 going into that top corner for the first time then. It's race for leader then from Greenwood in second. Stenton's got the 3rd. Looks like number 10, Craig Drew, has gone through into that 4th place position. Racing now coming under pressure from Greenwood. Oh, and Oliver Greenwood has hit a bump, but he's come down on the middle of that corner. All the riders safely get round him. Oliver quickly to his feet. His racing leader is in second. Drew has now gone through into 3rd place. Oliver Greenwood's got going again, but he's got a lot to do to get up to lead position. Race for the years of the tremendous scrap with Oliver Racing as they go into that pits corner once again then. Racing leads it from Stenton in second. Stenton in second is Drury, holding on to that 3rd place. The Scottish 4. Dr. Birkin is in 5. Adam Portwood is in 6. Oliver Greenwood still back in 7th place as the leader. Oliver racing into that pitch corner on lap number 3. Has the advantage coming out of that pitch corner, leads on the 4 then for a wide riding Bradley Stenton has got the second from Craig Drury, who is in 3rd. Shane Bovis is in 4th. Josh Birkin is in 5 and in 4th in 6th. Oliver Greenwood in 7th. As the leader, Oliver racing down the back straight for the full time in race number 16. Bradley Stenton trying to close the gap there in 2nd place. But another impressive win coming up for number 7, Oliver racing. 2nd place goes to Bradley Stenton. Craig Drury picks up the 3rd. Shane Bovis in 4, Joshua Birkin in 5, Alan Faulkner in 6th, and Oliver Greenwood in 7th place. Race 16, a win for number 7, Oliver Racing. 2nd number 8, Bradley Stenton, and 3rd number 10, Craig Drury. 14, 91, 111, and 311. 1 minute 34.78, 1 minute 34.78. Race 17 on the line, into the heat on the Winterton. Well, he makes that good start, and it is number 4, Michael Bovis, has made the best start. Trying to get round the edge. The corner's got the 3rd place. It's Annie Greenwood in 4th place. That's the top 4 as they go in the back straight for the first time. Then Michael Bovis with the lead then from Daniel Glover holding the 2nd place. A good scrap run between Matthew Saul and Daniel Greenwood for 3rd and 4th places. Then the Bovis leader, the Glover in 2nd. The other Greenwood gone through in the 3rd. Saul back in 4th place. Bovis clear going to that back straight then from Daniel Glover still holding that 2nd place. Daniel Greenwood's gone through in the 3rd. Matthew Saul is in 4. Amy Taylor is in 5. So it looks like the Drew brothers have not come out for race number 17. And still Michael Bovis, the clear leader then. Daniel Glover in 2nd. Daniel Greenwood on the 3rd. Matthew Saul using every inch of the track there in 4th place. Amy Taylor is in 5. Back straight they go once again then. Michael Bovis impressive lead in this second lead of the Inters. Daniel Glover still got the 2nd. Daniel Greenwood consolidating that 3rd place position as Bovis leads him on the 4th. Glover in 2nd. Greenwood is in 3rd. Saul in 4th. Taylor in 5. Make the way to the back straight then for the full time. It's still number 4, Michael Bovis. Still the time over Daniel Glover in that 2nd place position. Michael Bovis, the race in his pocket. He's hit that spot again coming out of that corner, and Daniel Glover now gets the winning ride. 2nd is Daniel Greenwood. 3rd place goes to Matthew Saul. Amy Taylor is going to pick up the 4th place, and Michael Bovis has done all the hard work there. Just lost it on the exit from that corner. Right, race 17 result to win for number 18, Daniel Glover. 2nd, number 6, Daniel Greenwood. And 3rd, number 9, Matthew Saul. 4th, number 28. Winning time 1 minute 36.97. 1 minute 36.97. Great to see. Looks if Michael Bovis is on his feet there. That was a very awkward looking fall coming out of that top corner. Good indeed to see Michael up and walking away. That's very, very good news indeed. We don't like to see them go down. We like it when they, even better when they get up. And Michael Bovis walking rather gingerly back, but good to see that he's okay after that fall in race number 17. Race 18 then, second leg of the juniors, coming out for action for race number 18. Away, start again by Jed Collins. Danny Ball's on his shoulder now as they come by for the first time. Jack Collins making coming from the back to lead, going into that top corner for the first time. Corns and ball touch, and ball almost comes down there as they come on the exit from that top corner. Corns leads in the back straight. Collins has gone through on the inside. Danny Ball got a bit of a nudge there on the entry to that top corner. He's dropping right back through the field. That's a shame because Danny Ball won the opening heat of the juniors, but it's Jed Collins who leads now as they come to complete the opening lap from Jack Corns in second place. It's Sean Fallier in third. Matt Clegg is in fourth. Brendan Warville is in five as they go into the top corner on lap number 2. Collins leads then from Corns in second. It's Fallier gone through in the third. Warville's fourth. Clegg drops back to 5. Could be a change of position for that third place. Is Brendan Warville on the shoulder of Sean Fallier going into that pitch corner on lap number 2. Collins leads then from Corns in second. Fallier comes back down the inside. Warville again back round the outside for action. Third and fourth places. It's still Clegg holding that fifth place position. As the leader, Jed Collins, well clear, going down that back straight once again then from Corns in second. It's Warville in third, Fallier in fourth, Clegg is in 5, that's still the top 5. Jed Collins looks behind him to see that Jack Corns is still there in second place. He's on the 4 this time. Warville in 4, Fallier in 5, Clegg is in 5. As the leader down the back straight for the final time, that's Jed Collins riding number 35, clear going in to the pitch corner for the final time. Starting to get amongst the back markers now as he comes through to complete and win race number 18. Jed Collins wins it. Second is Jack Corns. Third place Brendan Warville. Fourth place Sean Fallier. 5 is Max Clegg. Number 71 across the line, and then 97. Race 18, the win for number 35, Jed Collins. Second, number 81, Jack Corns. And third, number 50, Brendan Warville. 1, 100, 71, and 97. Winning time 1 minute 41.06. 1 minute 41.06. Race 19 then, second leg of the 250 solos. On a bit of solos across the line. David Knowles has made a quick start. Richard Lively made a quick one. Mark Evans on with him. Sam Morbey holds the 4th place as Richard Lively leads into that top corner. David Knowles taking the speed round the outside line. He's on the shoulder of Richard Lively now as they go to the back straight for the first time. It's Lively on the inside, Knowles round the outside. Evans has got the third with Sam Morbey in 4th place. Scott Campos is in 5 and David Knowles gets round the outside as Richard Lively leads the Lively in second. It's Mark Evans in 3rd, Sam Morbey in 4th, Scott Campos in 5, Garrod in 6th, Peters in 7, that's the 7 as they go down the back straight once again. Richard Lively trying to close the gap again on David Knowles as Knowles still leads into that pitch corner then from Lively in 2nd. Evans has got the 3rd place, Sam Morbey in 4th, Scott Campos 5, Garrod 6th, Peters in 7th place, that's still the top 7. Number 32, Jamie Pensmith in 8th, David Knowles clear, going down that back straight, start to pull away from Richard Lively. Mark Evans trying to close the gap, looking for that second place off Richard Lively as David Knowles leads on to lap 4 then. Knowles leads it from Lively in 2nd, Evans in 3rd, Morbey in 4th, Campos definitely getting close in 5, Dean Garrett's not finished yet in 6th place, looking at punching up the 3rd, 4th, 5th places as they go to the back straight for the peloton. David Knowles has got it in front of the front, will be interesting with the minor places going into that final corner. David Knowles is who gets someone in right from Richard Lively in 2nd, Mark Evans, will he hang on? Yes, he does hang on. But Campos has got ahead of Morbey, followed by Dean Garrett. Then we got Peters, then we got Ben Smith, and then 14 and 15 will be the final 2 riders across the line. And number 14, Chris Archer. Race 19, Super 250 action, win for number 64, David Knowles. Second, number 123, Richard Lively. And third, 181, Mark Evans. 178. 28, 12, 45, 32, 15 and 14. 1 minute 27.34. 1 minute 27.34. Where we go then with race number 20. Nathan Greaves making a good start. Joshua Rockley in second place. Natalie Willis who's got the third place. That's the top three as they go in the back straight for the first time. The first two are already pulling away then as they make their way down that back straight once again. It's still Nathan Greaves. Joshua Rockley definitely closer to him this time. It's still number 2. Natalie Willis holding that second place. As leaders come by, it's the first time. Joshua Rockley definitely making a move on Nathan Greaves now as they complete the open. Just a couple of bikes between these two. It's Greaves who leads it from Rockley in second place. Going through into third is number 19. That's Sam Patchett who picks up the third place this time. Relegating Natalie Willis to 4. Combs has got the 5 as Greaves leads into that pits corner once again. Rockley again just a couple of bikes length behind him. As one of the little auto cadets crosses the line to complete the first lap. It's Greaves and Rockley shoulder to shoulder the first and second. Rockley making a move through on the inside, but Greaves again sweeps back round the outside. It's still Sam Patchett hanging on to that third place. Who wants the first two? Halfway down the back straight as Sam Patchett crossed the line in third. Corbs has got the 4. Willis drops back to 5. Number 25 Bradley Chatterton is in 6th place as Nathan Greaves takes a wide line coming out of that pits corner, leads him on the 4 then with Rockley in 2nd place. It's still Patchett in 3rd with Combs in 4th place. Willis hangs on to 5. The leaders could well get amongst the back markers. They go into the pits corner for the 4-timers. Nathan Greaves looking to make it 2 to 2 in the heats of the auto cadets and cadets. Patchett crossed the line in 3rd. Combs is in 4th. 25's gone through now into 4th as Nathan Greaves picks up win number 2 in this class. 2nd place goes to Joshua Rockley. We're looking for Sam Patchett down the back straight for the Fomoton, holding 3rd place in race number 20. Sam Patchett there in 3rd. It's Matt Combs holding that 4th place position. Sam Patchett comes across the line in 3rd. Max Combs gets the 4th. 25 has gone through into 5th. Followed by rider number 2, Natalie Willis. Race 20 result. The win for number 17, Nathan Greaves. 2nd, 110, Joshua Rockley. And 3rd, number 19, Sam Patchett. 81, 25, and number 2. 1 minute 45.18. 1 minute 45.18. Race 21 on the heat of the 500s on the line. The no Tim Nobes, of course, is on here this afternoon. So that's Tom Wheatley. Eddie Rouse gone through in the 2nd place. Looks like Stephen Gwynn in 3rd with Thomas in 14. Garrett has made the best of start. He finds himself at the back of the moment. It's Ashcroft leads going down that back straight. Looks like Green has gone through in the 2nd. Needs the points, of course. Pushed across the line in his first heading. So desperate to score heavily in this race. Ashcroft with a big lead. But Stephen Gwynn in 2nd. That's the first they came by. He made a dreadful start again. He's starting to pick his way to the field now. He's looking for that 2nd place of Stephen Green. That's letting Ashcroft to pull round. Okay, the front Green in 2nd. Kinchin in 3rd. Rouse in 4th. Thomas in 5. Garrett 6. That's the top 6. This is Ashcroft lead. Green so holding that 2nd place. Kinchin taking a wide line. Looking for a drive coming off that top full line. Picks that 2nd place. He's closed the gap slightly on Stephen Green as Ashcroft continues to dominate in the front. It's Green in 2nd. It's Kinchin in 3rd place as they move on the 4th. Ashcroft looks behind him. Green in 2nd. He looks behind him to see if it's Kinchin. He definitely closed the gap. It's Kinchin, that spectacular start on the exit from that top corner. He hasn't closed the gap on Stephen Green. As it's Ashcroft to lead, but Green in second, still Kinchin holds the third place, and Rouse has gone through in the 4. It's Phil Ashcroft who gets the winning ride this time from Stephen Green in second. Vince Kinchin gets the third. It's extract for the 4th, 5th and 6th places. Eddie Rouse is the next across the line, followed by Dean Garrod, then Gareth Thomas, then Ray Wald. And that completes race 21. Race 21 then, a win for number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Second, number 66, Stephen Green. And third, number 8, Vince Kinchin. 78, 12, 186, 47, 1 minute 22.28, 1 minute 22.28. Now they come then for race number 22, a very competitive heat of 500. I think 178 will be a non-starter, got Wright problems in the 500 class, so 178 will not be out in race number 22. Away they go. Hickmott making a good start from the middle of the grid. David Speight is very quickly racing on. He's worked his way through the third place on the inside of that top corner. As Speight leads into the back straight for the first time. It's Hickmott in second. It's Winterton in third. Number 38, John Smart, had just gone through in the 4th place. He developed bike problems with pulse out of the seat. As Speight leads to put in 1 minute. Hickmott in second. The fast closing Winterton holds on to third. The 44, Keith Sterling is in the 5th place. That's the top 5 as they go in the back straight once again. And what's up to Daniel Winterton? He's pulled out with bike problems. He's just gone through into second place. He's got bike problems on that top corner. There's David Speight in the race. There's Gareth Hickmott in second place. There's number 44, Keith Snelling, gone through into the 3rd place position, just ahead of number 73, Michael Roxon. They're followed by 76. 6th place, Darren Smart. As the race leader David Speight leads them onto lap 4 from Gareth Hickmott, still there in second place. Keith Snelling hangs on the 3rd. Change of position to 4th, 5th and 6th place as we see David Speight swoop down that back straight for the final time. Clear of Gareth Hickmott. Snelling still gets to 4th. It's Copestake gone through into 5. That's the top 5 as we see David Speight coming out of that final corner. Winning ride for 82, David Speight. Second place goes to Gareth Hickmott. Could be interesting coming out of that final corner. Snelling gets it. Copestake gets the 4. 73 is in 5, followed by 76 and 38. Race 22 result to win for number 82, David Speight. Second, number 7, Gareth Hickmott. And third, number 44, Keith Snelling. 555, 73, 76 and 38. 1 minute 23.90, 1 minute 23.90. Move on to race number 23, another heat of the 500 solos. Race number 23 should be a pretty quick heat. Takes a while. The Jamie Rodgers will look at the Mark Richardson, they get away together. And it's Mark Richardson, second place, McDonald goes to the 3rd. Stephen Teller taking the swoop round the outside of that top corner to go through. Into 3rd place, relegating Rodney McDonald to 4. As it is Jamie Rodgers who leads into the pits corner for the first time. Mark Richardson holds that second place. Spectacular action between second, it's Taylor in third, McDonald in 4th, Finlayson in 5, Copestake in 6, Whitaker in 7, Skelding in 8, that's the 8 they go. Down the back straight once again, Jamie Rodgers, look at him go, because Mark Richardson picked up an impressive winning ride this first heat, but he can't live with Jamie Rodgers at the moment, as Rodgers leads. Then is Richardson in second, a wide riding Stephen Taylor just hanging on the third, McDonald in fourth, Finlayson in 5, Copestake 6, Wheatley 7, Skelding 8, Jamie Rodgers broke the length straight away from Mark Richardson now as he comes out of that pitch corner and leads them on to 4 then, Rodgers leads it, Richardson in second, it's Taylor in third, now coming under pressure from McDonald, Scott Finlayson again, taking every inch of track coming out of that pitch bend, and Jamie Rodgers clear going down the back straight, 40 from autonomy to length and straight away from Mark Richardson now, Stephen Taylor sweeps round the edge to Rodney McDonald, to go to the third, McDonald comes again, tremendous race, the third and fourth, Jamie Rodgers gets the winning ride. It's going to be Mark Richardson to come across the line in second. McDonald's gone well. Oh, and Finlayson is almost into the side of Stephen Taylor there, coming out of that pitch corner. That could have been absolutely high speed disaster, but they both stopped on there. Copestake comes across the line, then John Wheatley, finally it's Mike Skelding. Spectacular action in race 23, win for number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second number 18, Mark Richardson, and third number 4, Rodney McDonald. 23, 6, 11, 9, 143. The winning time by far the quickest this afternoon, 1 minute 19.35. 1 minute 19.35. Right on we go to race number 24, the start of the second leg of the 1000cc sidecars. Duncan Thomas, Andy Marvel, Mark Warren, Peter Lloyd, Julian Meekins and Paul Whiteman are the 6 outfits for race number 24. This time that Paul Whiteman again is very, very slow. Again, looks like Peter Lloyd has made a good start, but looks like Paul Whiteman was left on the line at the start. That's desperately bad luck on Paul Whiteman, but it's Peter Lloyd who made the start, but Duncan Thomas has already swallowed him up now as they come to the complete end of that. Thomas leading the Lloyd in second, Warren has got the third, Marvin in 4, Meekin in 5, and Paul Whiteman has got going, but he's done all 4 up to the score as Duncan Thomas leads into that top corner for the first time. Peter Lloyd, Teri Madley hold the second place. Mark Warren had another good ride, he's got the third. Peter Lloyd closing up on Duncan Thomas in the complete 2. Thomas leads him and Lloyd in second, Warren in third, Marvin in 4. It's Meekins in 5 and Paul Whiteman in 6th place. Paul Whiteman is really motoring on, but he can't seem to close the gap on the other outfits as Duncan Thomas and Teri Saunders lead. On to the last lap then, it's still Peter Lloyd and Teri Madley in second, it's Mark Warren and Martin Smith in third, Marvin has got the 4, Meekins in 5, Whiteman in 6, Thomas leads into that top corner for the for more time in race number 24, it is Duncan Thomas that gets the winning ride, second is Peter Lloyd, third place goes to Mark Warren, Julian Meekins got through into 4th with Marvel in 5 and disappointment for Paul Whiteman there back in 6th place. Race 24, the win for number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Teri Saunders. Second number 4, Peter Lloyd, Teri Madley, and third 306, Mark Warren and Martin Smith. 211, 64 and 92. Second quickest time of the afternoon for the sidecars, 1 minute 15.50. 1 minute 15.50. Race 25, delete number 6, Chris Spires, put in number 80, Will Offen and Andy Wood. Number 80, Will Offen and Andy Wood in place of Chris Spires, and delete number 17, Tom Meekins. Coming out N4, race number 25. Colin Blackburn, impressive winner first time out, as was Rod Winterburn. John Stafford got a good second place. Will often picked up a third, so we should be in for some good action in race number 25. Away they go. Colin Blackburn's got an absolute flyer there as they go down the back straight for the first time. It looks like Will Offen gone through the second place. They're three abreast going into that top corner, four of them on the places, and that's allowed Colin Blackburn and Paul White to pull away one or two. In second place, and that's about chasing Colin Blackburn now as they go in the back straight for the second time. Colin Blackburn leads it. Rod Winterburn in hot pursuit in second place. Will Offen's got the third. That's the top three. John Stafford's in fourth place. They go into that top corner once again. Colin Blackburn, Rod Winterburn goes wide, cuts back for the inside. That's allowed Colin Blackburn to pull away the first two. Will is in third. John Stafford is in four. Lester Page and Paddy Monk in five as they go up the back straight once again. Rod Winterburn on the tail of Colin Blackburn as they go into that top corner once again. Colin Blackburn holds the line. There's no way through on the inside of Rod Winterburn, trying to get through on the inside. And a couple of bites between these two as they move on the furthest line. It's Blackburn and leads Winterburn momentarily gets through on the inside. But Colin Blackburn's got the quicker line back round the outside. Winterburn back in the thick of the action again, dives through on the inside of that top corner on lap number 4. Colin Blackburn holds the line again. Winterburn's trying to find a way through, but it's Colin Blackburn that gets through the line. Second is Rod Winterburn. It's going to be tight for third and fourth. It's John Stafford that gets the third. Lester Page and Paddy Monk come through in the fourth, and disappointment there for Will Offen. Bike problems on that final corner. Race 25, win for number 25, Colin Blackburn, Paul Whitelam Jr. Second number 48, Rod and Gareth Winterburn. And third number 81, John Stafford and Fraser Sutherland. Fourth number 52, and pushing across the line to pick up the fifth place points are number 80, Will Offen and Andy Wood. Those could be crucial points and could yet get them through into the finals. Quick winning time there, 1 minute 15.28, 1 minute 15.28. Well, on we go then to race 26, Ryan Partridge, Colin Pardo, Lee Jones, Reg Blackburn, Steph Fly and Chris Winterburn. Oh, we got the first false start of the afternoon. Looks like the Winterburn crew have gone for the tapes over on that far side. Right, race 26. The riders coming into line to get it away. That's the second time of asking. 32nd leg of the 1,000 sidecars where they go. Reg Blackburn's got an absolute fly. Looks like Ryan Partridge has gone with him, and Partridge in fact goes through and hits the front. Reg Blackburn in second place. He's gone back round the outside to retake the lead. Step Fly working his way to field to go through into that third place position. It's Ryan Partridge on the inside. Reg Blackburn round the outside. Blackburn leads him, and Partridge in second. Flyers from the third. Pardo was in four. Winterburn's back in five, and Partridge has pulled out with a sick bite while holding that second place position. That's bad luck on them because we're going really well there in second place. Winterburn starting to work their way for the field, looking back second place off Step Flyers. Reg Blackburn leads now. They come to complete lap number 2. Blackburn leads it then from Flyers. Getting through all the interfly to go through in the second place. Blackburn leads it, but Winterburn's in second. It's Steph Fly holding the third, but Colin Pardo in fourth. That's the fourth. They go off the back straight once again in race number 26. It's Reg Blackburn and Carl Pugh with the advantage then over Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie in second place. And Steph Fly Chris Winterburn gets round the out to Reg Blackburn. Reg Blackburn trying to get back through on the inside, but Winterburn and Laurie have the advantage. Reg Blackburn goes in very tight there. Has he got machine problems? Can he get it going again? He's got it going again. His back drops back to third place as Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie lead coming out of that final corner. It's the first one of the afternoon for number 46, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. Second place goes to Steph Fly and Jason Gill. Reg Blackburn, Carl Pugh pick up the third. Colin Pardo is in fourth place. Race 26, win for number 46, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Laurie. Second number 30, Steph Fly and Jason Gill. And third, number 26, Reg Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Fourth, number 16. Winning time 1 minute 19.34. 1 minute 19.34. John Hartley unbeaten so far in the heats of the 350s. Teri Massingham, Michael Faulkner. Obviously Vince Kinchin won't be out. I'd imagine Ben Smith won't be out after a horrific crash in the 500. So where they go in this third leg of the 350s, then Teri Massingham making a cracking start. John Hartley as they go into the top corner for the first time. John Hartley sweeps round the outside. Teri Massingham hangs on to that second place. Michael Faulkner trying to go round the outside. Craig Smith is in fourth place, and look at that third place of Michael Faulkner. Dives inside Faulkner to go through into third place, through abreast for second, third and fourth. Coming out of that pits corner is John Hartley leads. Faulkner around the outside. Craig Smith dives from the inside. Teri Massingham goes for second and fourth, and Craig Smith almost down on the entry to that top corner, hangs on to third place as Hartley leads it then from Faulkner in second, Smith in third, Massingham is in four. That's the top four now as they complete lap number 2. John Hartley looking for third and Faulkner in second. It's still Smith in third with Massingham in fourth place. Michael Thirtle's in 5 after 5 as they go down the back straight once again. John Hartley a long look over his shoulder. He's got a decent lead over Michael Faulkner now as they come on to start. Lap 4 this time, but Michael Faulkner is now starting to bend up the ground. And John Hartley, and Hartley leads into the top corner. 34 time Michael Faulkner, big burst on the inside. He cuts inside John Hartley. John Hartley comes again back up the outside. They lock shoulder to shoulder going to the back straight. Craig Smith pulled in with a 6 point while holding the third place. Hartley on the inside, Faulkner coming right round the outside. Tremendous action between these two, and Michael Faulkner gets it, and John Hartley in second place. John beaten for the first time this afternoon. Teri Massingham comes to pick up the third place position. And then we've got Michael Thirtle. I think Craig Smith could well be pushing home for some points here. Super race there at the front with Michael Faulkner just getting it from John Hartley, with Teri Massingham in third. Michael Thirtle gets the fourth, and it's a long hot push for Craig Smith. Let's have a little bit of appreciation there for Craig. He's pushed it a long way to come across the line to pick up crucial points there, so well done Craig Smith. He picks up 5th place in race number 26. Super action in race number 27, the win for number 144 Michael Faulkner. Second is number 1 John Hartley, and third place 213 Teri Massingham. 19 and number 2. 1 minute 27.85. 1 minute 27.85. Good to see Teri Massingham come back on the track to give Craig Smith a lift back to the pits after race 27. Race 28. Delete 56 Richard Reed, put in number 51 Matt Etherington. And they all get away. Could be an interesting race. 28 under Whitaker again, making a good start. On with him. And Etherington round the outside line, tries to cut back a big sweep round the outside, gets round the outside. 3 Rodgers to lead, going down the back straight. Andrew Whitaker comes again, back up the inside. Super action between these two. Ben Morbey didn't make the best of starts. He's gone through in the third place already as first and second bunch up coming out of that pits corner on the opening lap. It's Etherington round the outside, Whitaker on the inside. Morbey's still in fourth place. It's still number 3 Mike Peters who holds that 4th place position as Etherington leads, going down the back straight. Then for Morbey gone through into second, relegating Whitaker in the third. Peters is in 4, Richard Ashworth in 5, Michael Gosling in 6, Ricky Gregory's in 7. That's the 7. There's still Etherington with the Park closing Ben Morbey in 5th place. Then Morbey right in mid-track. Etherington round the outside. Morbey again trying to close the gap on the exit from that top corner. There's 3 bikes between these two as they go to the back straight once again, and Morbey changes tactics, goes round the edge of Etherington. These two absolutely locked together coming out of that pits corner. It's Etherington who leads it, and Morbey in second. It's Whitaker and Thirtle, Seated in 4, Ashworth in 5, Gregory's come for the 6. Delegating Michael Gosling to 7 as Matt Etherington leads down the back straight. 40 for more time, he's pulling away from Ben Morbey, who's consolidating that to second place. It's still Andrew Whitaker in third. Richard Ashworth's gone through into fourth place, so Matt Etherington picks up the winning ride in race number 28. Second is Ben Morbey. Andrew Whitaker gets a third, and Richard Ashworth in fourth. Peters is in 5. Gregory in 6, and Michael Gosling in 7th place. 1 minute 27.66. 1 minute 27.66 is the winning time for race number 28. The result to win for number 51, Matt Etherington. Second, number 90, Ben Morbey. And third, number 17, Andrew Whitaker. 5, 3, 2, 3, 9, and 24. On the line then for race 29 of the heat of the intermediates, and it's Craig Drury making a cracking start there. Bradley Stenton is with him. Joshua Burke has got the third. Amy Taylor is in 4. That's the top 4. There's Craig Drury round the outside. Bradley Stenton trying to come through on the inside, but Drury leads down the back straight. 41st time. It's Stenton in second. I can see Burkitt holding that 4th place position. I think it's Michael Bovis just gone through into the 3rd place position as Craig Drury takes a wide line. Bradley Stenton hits the on the inside. Stenton leads it, and Drury in second is Bovis in third. Burkitt is in 4th place. That's the top 4 as they make their way to the back straight. Once again, it's still Bradley Stenton, clear of Craig Drury in second. Michael Bovis looking for that second place of Craig Drury. Screws on round the outside of that pits corner. Will he get round into second place? Stenton still leading it. Bovis and Drury shoulder to shoulder for second and third places. Bovis again back round the outside. Burkett's gone through into 4th with Faulkner in 5. Amy Taylor in 6. That's the 6. As they go to the back straight once again, it's still Bradley Stenton. Michael Bovis trying to close the gap in second place. These two pulling away from Craig Drury in third, and Bovis is definitely closing up on Stenton now. Stenton leads him on the 4. Stenton leads him, and Bovis in second. Drury in third. Burton in 4. Faulkner in 5. Taylor in 6. That's the 6 in race number 29. As Bradley Stenton leads down the back straight. 40 for more time. It's Michael Bovis still there in second. They pulled away from Craig Drury's hanging on to that third as Bradley Stenton takes a mid-track position coming out of that final corner. He wins it. Michael Bovis gets the second. Craig Drury is in third. Joshua Burkitt is in 4. Adam Portwood in 5. Amy Taylor in 6th place. Race 29, win for number 8, Bradley Stenton. Second, number 4, who was riding number 9, that's Michael Bovis. And third, number 10, Craig Drury. 91, 111, 28. 1 minute 32.35. 1 minute 32.35. We move on to race 30. Of the youth enders, away they go. Oliver Race and he leads it, but Oliver Greenwood in second place. Is in 5, and it's Dean Glover has completely missed the start there. He's got an awful lot to do there. Daniel Glover completely missed the start. He's way back in 6th place. Can he work his way to the field now? As Rayson leads it, and Greenwood in second. The other Greenwood is in third. Saul is in 4th place. Glover's already picked up 1 place to go for the final. Second is Daniel Greenwood in third. Shane Bovis in 6. That's the 6. They go down the back straight once again. Still Rayston with the advantage then. And Oliver Greenwood trying to close the gap there in second place. Danny Greenwood now coming into play in third. And it's Daniel Glover's gone through in the 4th after making that dreadful start. And Greenwood in second. Greenwood in third. Glover is in 4, Stall in 5, Bogus in 6, that's George down the back straight. Once again it's still Oliver racing from Oliver Greenwood in second. They're pulling away from Danny Greenwood in third. Daniel Glover trying to close the gap. They're in 4th place. They move on to lap 4 this time in race number 30, and it's still Oliver racing leading. It's Oliver Greenwood in second, Daniel Greenwood in third, Daniel Glover's in 4th, Matthew Stall in 5, Shane Burgess in 6th, as leader Oliver racing down the back straight for the final time in race number 30. Still Oliver Greenwood hanging on to that second place position, with another win coming up for number 7, Oliver racing. Second place goes to Oliver Greenwood. Daniel Greenwood gets to 3rd, Daniel Glover gets to 4th, Matthew Saul comes across the line in 5, Shane Bovis in 6th place. Race 30, a win for number 7, Oliver Racing. Second, 311, Oliver Greenwood. And third, number 6, Daniel Greenwood. 18, 9 and 14. Winning time, 1 minute 33 exactly. 1 minute 33 exactly. For race 31, good to see that Danny Ball's from the back end, coming out of the second heat of the youth juniors. Where we go then with race number 31, and as they come by us for the first time, I think Jack Collins has very good shot. Danny Ball's really showed that Jed Collins has got the 3rd, Meg has got the 4th, that's the top 4 as they go into that top corner. Danny Ball's gone wide, Jed Collins comes through on the inside, the lead goes in the back straight for the first time, then it's Collins who leads it from Combs in second. Boylan's got the 3rd place position. That's a lead in 3, and Collins has gone wide. Combs gets through on the inside, and Collins again back round the outside. Boylan's got the 3rd, Elliott has in 4, Gregory in 5, Warville in 6, that's the top 6. They make their way to that back straight once again on lap number 2. It's still Jed Collins with the advantage then from Jack Corns in second place. Danny Ball fills the 3rd, Sean Palliataz in 4, Max Clegg in 5, Brendan Warville holds the 6th place position in race number 31. They compete in other words, still Collins with the advantage. From Collins in second, Ball trying to close the gap in 3rd. These three pulling away from Palliataz in 4, Clegg in 5, Warville in 6, Taylor in 7. That's still the top 7 as down the back straight they go once again then. Jed Collins looking for the heat within the heats of the youth juniors. Takes a wide line on the exit from that pits corner. Goes past the last up flag, clearing of Jack Corns, still in second, Jack Corns, Jack Lee closing up in 3rd, looking at second place of Jack Corns. It's Palliataz in 4, Warville's up to 5, relegating Craig to 6, Taylor still holds the 7th place as Jed Collins down the back straight for the final time in race number 31. He's got a big lead now over Jack Corns in second place. Jed Collins wins race number 31. Jack Corns gets to second, Danny Boyle is in 3rd. Sean Palliataz is in 4th, Brendan Warville in 5, Max Clegg in 6, Jacob Taylor to come across the line in 7th. He's followed by number 15 and 71. Race 31 result to win for number 35, Jed Collins, second number 81, Jack Corns, and 3rd, number 95, Danny Boyle. 1, 50, 100, 97, 15, and 71. 1 minute 36.28, 1 minute 36.28, race 32, delete number 178. Race 32 coming to line, the 3rd leg of the 250 solos. And then for race 32, where we go through then, and David Knowles going to have made the quickest of start. Richard Lively with a good start. Leads the front by the first gone Lively leads. That's not Knowles. Second it's Evans in third, Campos is in fourth, Garrod is in five. That's the top five in David Knowles round the edge. So Richard Lively to lead into the pitch corner on the opening lap. Then Knowles leads it, and Lively in second place. Evans has got the third. It's Campos in fourth place. Knowles leads in 21. Lively in two. Evans in three. Campos in four. Morbey's up to five. Garrod in six. In seven. Pensford in eight. That's the top eight they go. Down the back straight once again, change of position further down the field. There is David Knowles starting to build a lead to front from Lively, still holding that second place position, three abreast for the third place. It's Mark Evans coming under tremendous pressure for that third. Scott Campos trying to go round the outside. Sam Morbey follows him round. Dean Gareth in close touch as well as David Knowles leads. Coming down the back straight on lap number three from Lively in second is still Evans in third. Campos retakes that fourth. Sam Morbey again closing up, making the move round the outside. Look at that fourth place of Scott Campos and trying to come round through on the into the Mark Evans as well. There's Knowles leads on the fourth and Lively in second is Evans in third. Campos on the four. Morbey drops back to five. Garrod in six. That's still the top three. Tremendous scrap for third, fourth and fifth place. Here is Sam Morbey gets round the edge of Scott Campos. Campos comes again to retake that fourth. Morbey again back round the outside. Tremendous action for third, fourth and fifth place. David Knowles gets to winning right. Richard Lively gets the second. Scott Campos gets the third from Mark Evans in four. Sam Morbey in five. Dean Garrod in six. Peters in seven. Ben Smith in eighth place. Race 32 result to win for number 64, David Knowles. Second, number 123, Richard Lively. And third, 178, Scott Campos. 181, 28, 12, 45 and 32. 1 minute 26.93. 1 minute 26.93. Race 33 then, youth cadets and auto cadets, their third leg of action. Right, at the line then for race number 33, third leg of the cadets and auto cadets. Where we go then with race number 33. Nathan Greaves again gets an absolute flyer now. Looking at Joshua Rockley in each way. I think he's made the start this time, Joshua. Nathan Greaves leads it from number 2. That's Anthony Willis has gone through in the second place. Sam Patchett's got the third. Max Corms is in 4. Number 3 is in 5th place. And Joshua Rockley has completely missed the start. He's half a lap down and with an awful lot to do. Be interested to see how many places he can pick up as Nathan Greaves is clear into the pits corner for the first time. It's still Natalie Willis holding that second place and Sam Patchett in third. Max Corms has got the fourth. Leader combined to complete the open then from Patchett has gone now through into second place. Natalie Willis has got the third. Max Corms is in 4. Joshua Rockley up to 5. Can he close him any more ground? As Nathan Greaves is half in the back straight on lap number 2. It's still Patchett in second, Willis in third, Corms in 4. Rockley is definitely closing the gap. It's an interesting race to see how many places he can pick up. As the leader Nathan Greaves combines to complete lap number 2. It's still Patchett holding that second place. From Willis in third. Look at Rockley going through. He's picked up 2 more places, gone through into third place. He's got Sam Patchett in his sights now for second place. He must have given them at least a 100-yard start as Nathan Greaves into the pits corner, the clear leader then from Sam Patchett in second, with Joshua Rockley just about to make a move to get that second place. He goes through on the inside to move through in the second place as Greaves leads him on to 4. Rockley has come from nowhere to go through into that second place position. Patchett's got the third. It's Willis in 4, Corns in 5, as Nathan Greaves down the back straight for the full time in race number 33. Joshua Rockley still consolidating that second place. We see Nathan Greaves in and out of the pits corner on lap number 4, and it's number 17, Nathan Greaves, that wins this, the heat of the youth cadets again. We're looking at Joshua Rockley, fine ride that from Joshua Rockley, gave everybody a 100-yard start and has gone through to pick up the second place. Sam Patchett comes across the line in third place, and fifth place will be number 2, Natalie Willis. Race 33, a win for number 17, Nathan Greaves. Second, number 110, Joshua Rockley. And third, number 19, Sam Patchett. 81, 2, and 3. 1 minute 48.25. 1 minute 48.25. Race 34, first heat of the third leg of the 500 solos. Right, circling the track then for race 34, the 1/3 leg of the 500 solos. On the line then for race number 34. Little anxious at the tapes, little bit anxious at the tapes again. This time they do go off, and it's been kicked on the inside, making a good start lead. They're coming in here for the first start, the second seat. Rodney McDonald in 4, Thomas in 5, that's the top 5 has been Kinchin. Sweep round the outside of that top corner lead, going down the back straight. Winterton's got the second, Taylor is in 3rd, McDonald in 4, Thomas in 5, Copestake in 6, Skelding in 7, Wheatley in 8, that's the 8 now as they complete the opening lap then. Winterton in 2nd, Taylor 3rd, McDonald 4, Thomas 5, Copestake 6, Skelding 7, Wheatley 8, that's the 8, they go in the back straight once again. Kinchin storming away, Daniel Winterton trying to close the gap, they're in second place. Oh, and Kinchin's dropped it in a big way on the entry to that top corner. Don't be often see Kinchin go down, but he has on the entry to that corner. Winterton leads a bit, Taylor in 2nd, McDonald in 3rd, Thomas in 4th, Copestake 5, Skelding 6. Kinchin, I thought he might try to get going again, but he's on the edge of the track there as Daniel Winterton leads into the pits corner on lap number 3. John Wheatley just jointly joins the track there as Winterton leads it now on the 4 then Taylor in 2nd, it's McDonald in 3rd, Gareth Thomas in 4, Copestake 5, Skelding 6, just the next one in there, Daniel Winterton clear, going down the back straight for the full time in race number 34, it's Stephen Taylor in 2nd, Rodney McDonald starting to close the gap on Stephen Taylor as Daniel Winterton wins race number 34. Second place goes to Stephen Taylor, Rodney McDonald gets the 3rd, Gareth Thomas is in 4th, Neil Copestake in 5, Mike Skelding in 6th place. Eventful race number 34, won by 112, Daniel Winterton. Second, number 23, Stephen Taylor. And third, number 4, Rodney McDonald. 186, 11, 143. 1 minute 24.47. 1 minute 24.47. Race 35 comes into line then, the Heat 2 third leg 500 solos. Away they go then Jamie Rodgers has made the best of that's operations, that's not for Rodgers, second green in third, Hickmott in fourth, Garrod is in five, that's the top five as they go to the back straight for the first time. It's for Ashcroft who leads, Jamie Rodgers goes barnstorming through on the inside run to lead into that pitch corner on the opening lap then. It's Rodgers who leads it then for Ashcroft in second, Hickmott green in third, Hickmott in fourth, Garrod is in five, Copestake is in sixth. That's the top six, they make their way to the back straight once again. It's still Rodgers who leads from Ashcroft in second, Green in third, Hickmott in fourth, Garrod in five, and Jamie Rodgers start to string them out there as he completes. That's number two, Ashcroft got the second, looks behind him to see Green in third and Hickmott in fourth. Garrod still holds that fifth place pushing up the top five with 2-8 now going through into sixth and Ray Walls in seventh, Copestake in eighth. As a leader, Jamie Rodgers in and out of that pitch corner, virtually airborne coming out of that pitch corner, moves on the floor with a spectacular wheelie. He's clear of Ashcroft in second, Green in third, these three pulling away, but Hickmott in fourth, but Gareth still holding that fifth place, 2-8. Gregory still holds that sixth place position. As the race leader, Jamie Rodgers coasting out of that final corner. It's win number 3 out of 3 for number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second is number 83 for Ashcroft. Stephen Green gets to third. Gareth Hickmott is in fourth. Darren in five. Chris Gregory gets to sixth, and Ray Wall in seventh. Copestake is in eighth. 76 in ninth place. Race 35, a win for number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. And third, number 66, Stephen Green. Who actually should have been in the next race. 7, 12, 208, 47, 555, 76. Winning time, quickest so far, 1 minute 19.09. 1 minute 19.09. Full start for race 36. Where are we going with race number 36 restart then? Richardson in second place, Eddie Rouse in front for the third, David Speight leads going in the back straight for the first time. Mark Richardson trying to close the gap in second place. Good action between these two as they go into that pitch corner on lap number 1. Spectacular action on both these riders. It's David Speight airborne again. Mark Richardson gets through on the inside of the lead, completely out to Richardson leading. Speight in second, Finlayson's on for the fourth, third, Eddie Rouse in fourth, Martin in 5. That's the top 5 as they go to the back straight once again then. It's Mark Richardson pulling away from David Speight. They enter that pitch corner. Look at the style of these two riders coming out of that pitch corner again. Mark Richardson's airborne this time as he completes lap 2 from Speight in second place. Finlayson pushing on in third. Have a look at Ryan in fourth. John Smart's got the 5th place position. The 73 Michael Watson in 6th as Mark Richardson into the pitch corner then on lap number 3 of race number 36. It's still Speight in second place. Finlayson's been hunting down for that 3rd place. Richardson leads them on the 4 then. From Speight in second, it's Finlayson in third, it's Rouse in third, Smart is in 5, it's Watson in 6 as the checkered flag will come out then for rider at number 18. Mark Richardson looks like picking this one up an impressive start. Mark Richardson gets to winning ride. Second is David Speight. 3rd place goes to Scott Finlayson. 4th is Eddie Rouse. 5 is John Smart. And 6th place goes to Michael Watson. Race 36 and a win for number 18, Mark Richardson. Second, number 82, David Speight. And third, number 6, Scott Finlayson. 78, 38, 73. 1 minute 21.81. 1 minute 21.81. Right, on we go then to the 1,000 chairs for race 37. Chris Winterburn, Paul White, and Lester Payne. Rod Winterburn, John Stafford, Lee Jones. Away they go, and Rod Winterburn's made an absolute flower and leads going in the back straight. Chris Winterburn's got the second place, but Paul Whiteland's gone round the outside to move through in the second place, and Paul Whiteland needs to score heavily in this ride. He's had two disappointing runs. And Paul Whiteland second, Chris Winterburn's got the third. Lester Page is in fourth place. That's the top four as they go down the back straight once again. Looks as if Lee Jones has not come in again for this race. Number 37 is Rod Winterburn, absolutely storming away at the front then. From Paul Whiteland in second place, they complete lap two. Winterburn leads it. Whiteland in second, Chris Winterburn. Lester Page in fourth with John Stafford in five. As they go to the back straight once again, it's Rod and Gareth Winterburn well clear of Paul Whiteland as they go halfway down that back straight. Chris Winterburn starting to peg back the ground, and Paul Whiteland has a good scrap developing for second and third places as Rod Winterburn leads them on to four. Then Whiteland's on wide and Chris Winterburn is on the inside of the second place. It's Winterburn on the inside. It's Whiteland trying to come back round the outside as they make their way down the back straight once again. Rod Winterburn leads it. Chris Winterburn's gone through in the second place. Paul Whiteland's got the third. It's Lester Page in four with John Stafford in five. Another winning ride there for Rod Winterburn. Second place is Chris Winterburn. Paul Whiteland gets the third. Lester Page is in four. John Stafford in fifth place. Race 37, the win for number 48, Rod Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn. Second, number 46, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. And third, number 92, Paul Whiteland and Alan Elliott. 52 and 81. 1 minute 12.91, 1 minute 12.91. On the line then for race number 38, another heat on the ultra quick 1000cc sidecars. Away they go, and Colin Blackburn hasn't made the start, but look at him go to that back straight, already picked up 2 places, already the lead going in to the top corner for the first time. It looks like Peter Lloyd has gone through in the second place, tucked in behind him, and Colin Pardo in third. Blackburn leads him, and Lloyd in second, Pardo in third, Offers in fourth. Five, that's the five. It's Colin Blackburn and Paul Whiteland Jr. It look like as if they're going to go through the heats unbeaten. Now they're pulling away from Peter Lloyd and Teri Madley in second place. Colin Pardo's got the third, but Marvel dives through on the inside of Colin Pardo to go for the third place. The Lachlan back in fifth place is Blackburn leads two from Lloyd in second. Marvel's got the third. Pardo in fourth. Surprisingly back in fifth place. They bunch up the third, fourth and fifth places. There's Colin Blackburn well clear going into that top corner once again. Peter Lloyd trying to close the gap there in second place. It's Marvel still hanging on to that third. Willoffer's gone through the third. There's Blackburn leads them on the third. There's Lloyd in second place. It's still Marvel in third. Willoffer's pushing on in fourth. Pardo dropping back in five. There's Colin Blackburn and Paul Whiteland Jr. up the back straight for the Finlayson, and not going to be caught from that position in this race number 38. It's Colin Blackburn, Paul Whiteland Jr. winning the heat in the 1000 sidecars. Peter Lloyd, Teri Madley get the second. It's going to be tight. The third and fourth. Marvel pushes Will Oppen really wide. Will Oppen right down there. So Marvel just hangs on with Oppen in fourth. And we've got out Colin Pardo's pushing for points over on that far side. Long push for Colin Pardo and Dan Saville. That's a long push. They've determined to pick up the fifth place points. Of course, it's their first season of 1000cc racing, so give them a bit of applause. They come round off that top corner. It's a long push to pick up the fifth place position. So Colin Pardo and Dan Saville, half a lap push to pick up the fifth place points in race number 38. Well done Colin and Dan, they finish in fifth place. Paul Whiteland Jr. Second, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Teri Madley. And third, number 64, Andy Marville and Tom Marville. 80 and 16. 1 minute 14.97. 1 minute 14.97. Race 39. There will be an interval after race 39. Delete number 17, Tom Meekins, non-starter. Six outfits coming out then for race number 39. Right, back in the line they come then to get race 39 away at the second time of asking. There will be an interval after race number 39. Just waiting for Red Blackboard to move into line then for this 39th race. Away they go, and it's Duncan Thomas making a good start. Reg Blackbourne's gone with him. Mark Warren has got the third place. That's the top three as they go into the top corner for the first time. Duncan Thomas and Teri Saunders have the advantage over Reg Blackbourne and Carl Pugh in second place. Mark Warren has got the third place. Is in fourth. Julian Leakey is in five. That's the five as they move up the back straight once again. Duncan Toller starting to pull away the front. Reg Blackbourne grimly hanging on to that second place because Mark Warren's definitely getting close in third. Steph Blyer's got the fourth. They're pulling away from Julian Meakin in five. As Duncan Toller said clearly they can move to and Reg Blackbourne's got a bit wide. Mark Warren saw the inside and still Reg Blackbourne holds the advantage of that second place. Mark Warren's 2 bikes behind him. This is where the action is for second and third as Duncan Tollers is pulling away at the front. Mark Warren again making the move. Reg Blackbourne holding the inside line. Mark Warren has got to go round the outside if he wants that second place as Tollers leads him on the third. Blackbourne in second. Find a way. Blackbourne, he still hangs on to that second place. Mark Warren's alongside him now as they go up the back straight for the funnel time. Super Action was second place and Mark Warren has finally got round the outside of Reg Blackbourne to go through in that second place. As Duncan Tollers gets a winning run. Oh, Mark Warren's got bike problems and it's Bly's on the outside of Reg Blackbourne now. Reg Blackbourne just gets the second place and Bly's got the third. Marvel is in fourth. Desperately bad luck there on Mark Warren. He was having a terrific strap there for Reg Blackbourne with 3 of the 4 laps that just got through in the second place. The bike gave up the ghost and Reg Blackbourne I think has just taken that second place on the line. We're waiting to see if Warren's will push it home to pick up the 5th place position. Mark Warren's going to get it going to pick up the 5th place. Desperately bad luck there. What a fabulous race that was, along with Reg Blackbourne for second and third places. Mark Warren comes across the line in 5th place. Race number 39, win for number 74, Duncan Tollhurst and Teri Saunders. Second, number 26, Reg Blackbourne and Carl Pugh. And third, number 30, Steph Bly and Jason Gill. 2:11 and 3:06. 1 minute 13.59. 1 minute 13.59, the winning time. Right, out we come then for race 40, the youth enters final. And of course, as I say, Michael Bovis will be, he is number 4. He will be riding bike number 9, which has been kindly loaned to him by Matthew Saul for this enters final. Good to see him up in this here to produce the final. Always makes a fine climax to the afternoon to have finals. And good to see just so many enters riders here that we have got a final. Should be a cracking final as well. Everybody makes a clean start. Who's going to make that crucial start? Craig Jeweller's made a cracking start. Oliver Race is jumping in. Daniel Glover gets the corner first. Craig Jeweller's got the second. Oliver Race in third. Oliver Green was gone through in the 4th race and moved through in the 2nd place. And this Glover leads him down the back straight for the first time and raced in 2nd. Greenwood goes through in the 3rd. Jury is in 4th place. Bradley Stenton is in 5. That's the top 5 as they come to complete the opening lap. It's Glover leads him and racing 2nd. Mercury in 8, that's the top 8, they go to the back straight once again. It's Daniel Glover leads Oliver Racing on his shoulder now, going down that back straight once again. It's still Glover on the inside and raced in 2nd. Oliver Green has got the 3rd place, Jury in 4, that's the top 4, and Racing gets from in some Glover to lead now, second place. Jury in 1st, Jury in 5. That's the top 6, they go off the back straight once again. It's Oliver Race who leads the Inters final into that pits corner on lap number 3. From Daniel Glover in 2nd place, it's Oliver Greenwood in 3rd, they're shoulder to shoulder for 4th and 5th places. As Racing leads him on the 4th, and Glover in 2nd, Greenwood's on the 3rd, Oliver Greenwood in 3rd, Bovis in 5, Steph in 6, Jury in 7, Birkin in 8, we'll jump Bovis in 9th place, Thirtle's in 10, that's a 10 as they go to the back straight for the funnel time in race number 4 to the Inters final. It's Oliver Race who leads in and out of that pits corner. Oliver Race who wins the Inters final. 2nd is Daniel Glover, it's going to be tight for 3rd and 4th. It's just Oliver Greenwood from Daniel Greenwood, then Shane and Oliver Bovers, then Michael Bovers, then Bradley Stenton, then Craig Jordan, then Josh Martin, then Shane Bovers, and then Adam Portwood. They're going to come round and lap on us, so show your appreciation to the youngsters. Fabulous intermediate final, cracking racing as always is in the intermediate class, along with all the other class in the youth section, so all of the racing as you winners, so show your appreciation to the youngsters. Fabulous racing as there always is at these meetings, so cracking stuff, and show your appreciation as they go round their lap of honour. Thank you very much indeed. Fabulous Inters final, won by number 7, Oliver Rayson. Second, number 18, Daniel Glover. And third, 311, Oliver Greenwood. 6, number 9, who was actually number 4, he was riding number 9's bike. 8, 10, 91, 14, 111. The winning time 1 minute 30.88. 1 minute 30.88. And we go to race number 41, the fourth leg of the youth juniors. Unfortunately, no Danny Boyle. He's put his shoulder out again for about the third time this season. He will not be going in the fourth leg of the youth juniors. That's number 95, Danny Boyle. Away they go, somebody's left completely on the line there, and it's as they come by us for his first time meeting with that top corner. Jet Collins trying to find a way through. I mean, it's already touch again on the entry to that top corner. Jet Collins finds a way through on the inside. It's Jack Corns has gone a bit wide. He's dropped a couple of places. He goes back through from second and fourth place. Looks like Sean Faliataz has gone through into the second place position, but it's Jed Collins who is the race leader, and Sean Faliataz in second. It's Max Clegg in third, Jack Collins in fourth place, Brendan Morgan in 5. That's the top 5. Nothing much between second, third and fourth, and Jed Collins is now starting to pull away in the front. They go to the back straight once again. Still Faliataz holds that second place, but Corns goes through to retake the second place position. Good ride there by Jack Corns to get back through into second place, as Jed Collins is the race leader now, completing lap number 2. And Jack Corns in second. It's Sean Faliataz in third. Brendan Morgan goes through in fourth. Max Clegg picks up the 5th place position. Jacob Taylor is in 6th. That's the top 6. They go in the back straight once again. It's still Jed Collins who leads, but Corns in second. Faliataz in third. Morgan in 4. Clegg is in 5. Taylor holds the 6th place. They go into the Pitts corner once again, change of position for third place, and Jed Collins leads him on the 4th, and Jack Corns in second. Brendan Warble looking up third place, and Sean Faliataz, and Brendan Warble gets round Sean Faliataz to go through into the 3rd place. Faliataz relegated to 4th. It's Clegg in 5 with Taylor in 6. That's still the top 6 as the race leader, Jed Collins, in and out of that final corner. It's 35, Jed Collins gets the winning ride. Second is Jack Corns. 3rd place goes to Brendan Warble. 4th is Sean Faliataz. 5 is Max Clegg. Good scrap going on for 6th and 7th place. It's Jacob Taylor scrapping out there and just hangs on to get that. Jacob Taylor gets to 6th, and Cameron Willis in 7th place. The last one across the line, number 71, Aidan Baxter. It's a win for number 35, Jed Collins. Second, number 81, Jack Corns. And third, number 50, Brendan Warbill. 1, 100, 97, 15, 71. 1 minute 39.16. 1 minute 39.16. Race 42 then, 4th leg of the 250s. 250, so is David Knowles making a quick start once again. Richard Lively is dominating. Sam Morbey makes his best start of the afternoon to go to the third place. Mark Evans gets through on the inside, gets inside Morbey, almost gets inside Lively as well. As Knowles leads him down the back straight for the first time. Lively in second, Evans in third, Morbey making the move around the edge of Evans to go for the third place. He's looking at second place of Richard Lively as they come to complete the opening lap. Then David Knowles leads it, but Lively in second, Morbey in third, Gareth in 6, 7, Ben Smith in 8, that's the 8, they go to the back straight once again. Tremendous scrap for that third place. Sam Morbey's now gone through the third, where they're getting Mark Evans the fourth, and Sam Morbey on the shoulder. Richard Lively now as they dive into the pits corner once again. David Knowles has got to control the front. It's a tremendous scrap for them on the place. Lively hangs on to that second place. Morbey again takes to the gamble right round the outside of that top corner, goes through in the second place for the Gaelic. Lively the third, as Knowles continues to dominate at the front, and Morbey in second, Lively in third, Evans in fourth, Campos 5, Garrod 6, Peters 7, Pence with an 8, as David Knowles leads him on the lap 4. Sam Morbey's best ride of the afternoon so far, hanging on to that second place. Richard Lively's got the third from Mark Evans in 4, with Scott Campos definitely getting closer in 5, as David Knowles leads into the pits corner for the full time in the final heat of the 250 action. It's David Knowles in winning from Sam Morbey in second, Richard Lively in third, Mark Evans in fourth, then Scott Campos, then Dean Garrod, then Mr. Peters, and finally it's Ben Smith in 8th place. And number 15, the final rider across the line. Race 42, fourth leg of the 250s, a win for number 64, David Knowles. Second, number 28, Sam Morbey. And third, 1, 2, 3, Richard Lively. 181, 178, 12, 45, 32, and 15. Winning time 1 minute 27.19. 1 minute 27.19. We move on to race 43, 350 final. 151, 144, 90, 17, 213, 2, 19, 239, and 24. Settling then for race number 43, the 350 solo final. Impatient on the line, started Walkway, Michael Godwin, front wheels in front of his face. He got the rears at the start, but John Hartley made it back. Michael Faulkner put under Whitaker in 4, Teri Massingham in 5, Ben Morbey in 6. That's the top 6. They go into that top corner for the first time. It's Faulkner who leads them from Hartley in second place, Etherington in third, Whitaker in 4, Ben Morbey in 5, and Faulkner still has the advantage as they come to complete the opening lap, taking the wide line. John Hartley's got that second place. Damage between him and Matt Etherington, and Morbey goes through into third place. Etherington sweeps round the outside of Evans, and so Whitaker can go through into that fourth place position as Michael Faulkner leads into that pits corner on lap number 2. Ben Morbey's got through on the inch of John Hartley to go through into second place as Faulkner leads into Morbey in second. It's Hartley. Etherington 5, Grasstrack in 6, Teri Massingham in 7, Gregory in 8. It's Michael Gosling in 9, that's a 9 as he goes on the back straight once again. It's Michael Faulkner with a good lead now in this 350 final. From John Hartley still from Ben Morbey still there in second place. Faulkner looks behind him, he's got 3 or 4 rights in front of him. And then Hartley in third, Whitaker in 4, Etherington in 5, Cratesman in 6, Massingham in 7, Gregory in 8, Gosling in 9. As a leader down the back straight, 30 4-time leads into that pits corner, number 144. Michael Faulkner is going to win this 350 final here this afternoon. Michael Faulkner wins the 350 final. Second is Ben Morbey. Right to third is John Hartley from Andrew Whitaker, then Matt Etherington, then Craig Smith. Then Teri Massingham just ahead of Gregory, Michael Gosling and Michael Thirtle. So a cracking 350 solo final won by that youngster Michael Faulkner, improving with every ride at the present time is Michael Faulkner in a fabulous race with Matt Etherington and Craig Smith at Chatterton. I'm sure the 350s are going to come round in a lap of honour, so show your appreciation for the riders in the 350 final in no particular order as they come round. We've got Craig Smith coming round. Good to see him riding himself back to something like full fitness. John Hartley really enjoyed himself this afternoon. The 350 final Andrew Whitaker again had a splendid afternoon after having a lot of machine problems at Fenlands on Friday. And Ben Morbey, another thrilling afternoon's racing. Gregory, Michael Gosling, Michael Thirtle, that's the riders in the 350 final. Race 43, superb 350 final, a win for number 144, Michael Faulkner. Second, number 90, Ben Morbey. And third, number 1, John Hartley. 17, 51, 2, 213, 239, 24 and 19. Winning time 1 minute 25.37. 1 minute 25.37. And we go then to race 44, the final heat of the youth cadets and auto cadets there for play. Where we go then with the youth cadets and auto cadets there, fourth leg, Nathan Grease making a good start. Joshua Rockley has got out this time, he's away in second place. Anthony Willis holds the third place position. Sam Patchett is in fourth. It's Corns in five as they go to the back straight for the first time. And it's Nathan Grease already with a big lead over Joshua Rockley in second place. Still Natalie Willis hangs on to that second place. Sam Patchett has got the third. It's Max Corns in fourth. Number 25 Bradley Chatterton is in sixth place as Grease leads it then. From Rockley in second, there's a good scrap going on for Sam Patchett trying to get through on the inside of Natalie Willis to take that third place, and Sam Patchett does get the third place for Natalie Willis in fourth. It's Max Corms in five. That's still the top five. Ronnie Kinchin coming round, and the leader laps there. Little Ronnie Kinchin has done very well to get round all the afternoon. So Nathan Grease leads it then, but Joshua Rockley definitely getting closer there in second place. Sam Patchett has gone through into third as they go to the back straight once again. That's the closest Joshua Rockley's been to Nathan Grease. His first place rider Sam Patchett crossed the line now, followed by Max Corns. He's then followed by Natalie Willis, with Bradley Telferson holding that sixth place. The leader then, Nathan Grease, and Joshua Rockley's there winning now as they move on to lap four, and Joshua Rockley gets thrown into Nathan Grease to lead Nathan Grease for the first time this afternoon. Rockley leads it from Greaves in second place. Can Greaves come back as they go to the back straight for the full time? There's a couple of bikes between these two as Patchett cross the line in third. They go into the pits corner for the full time. Joshua Rockley on the outside, Nathan Grease on the inside. Looks as Joshua Rockley is going to pick up his first winning ride of the afternoon. Joshua Rockley wins it. Then Nathan Greaves in second place. We look halfway down that back straight to see if Sam Patchett is going to pick up the third place. Then Max Corns has gone through into fourth. Natalie Willis is in five. Sam Patchett comes across the line in third place this time. He's followed by Max Corns in fourth. It's going to be tight for fifth and sixth. And Natalie Willis just retakes that fifth place on the run-in for the line. So show your appreciation for the youth cadets and auto cadets. Race 44, a win for number 110, Joshua Rockley. Second, number 17, Nathan Greaves. And third, number 19, Sam Patchett. 81, 2, 25, and number 3. Winning time 1 minute 44.96. 1 minute 44.96. Race 45. Numbers only 71, 18, 83, 7, 4, 112, 82, 6, 66 and 23. Right then, we should be in for a cracking 500 solo final. Jamie Rodgers unbeaten going in to the final. So then for the 500 solo final, away they go. Who's going to make that final start? It's Mark Richardson in first place, and Jamie Rodgers gets the corner first, Ashcroft in second. Mark Richardson goes powering round the outside and moves to the third place, and looking for that second place to Ashcroft as Jamie Rodgers has got this 500 final already by the scruff of the neck now as he comes in a complete lap. Number one, it's Ashcroft. Got the third, Jamie Rodgers Hickmott now goes through to get that fourth place. Jamie Rodgers trying to get back round the outside. Super action for the minor places as Jamie Rodgers is storming away the front. Ashcroft has got the second, Richardson's got the third, Winterton's in four, Hickmott in five, Green's in six, that's the top seven. Rodgers is complete another one. Grasstrack in second, Richardson third, Hickmott five, Green six, McDonald seven, Speight in eight, Finlayson in nine, Copestake in 10. That's the 10 as they make the race down the back straight into that pits corner on lap number 3 then. It's still James who leads him on the 4 then from Ashcroft holding that second. It's Richardson in third, Richardson third, Hickmott 5, Green 6, McDonald 7, Speight in 8, Finlayson 9. As Jamie Rodgers comes into that pits corner, Morbey for more time, 3 heat wins. And the 500 solo final, the winner this afternoon is number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Ashcroft, there's a big pilot there for second, third and fourth places. Ashcroft going to cross along. We've lost Mark Richardson there, and somebody has collected Mark Richardson. Is it Daniel Winterton that's got down there with Mark Richardson? We're just seeing Jamie Rodgers across the line, and Mark Richardson has gone down. I think that's Daniel Winterton that's gone down with him there on that pits corner on lap number 4. Mark Richardson looks to be up on his feet. That's good to see. And I'm sure it's Daniel Winterton, the other rider involved over on that far side. Jamie Rodgers comes round and is up on a fabulous afternoon's 500 racing there for Jamie. 3 heat wins and the final. I think the rest of the lads are going to come round, so show your appreciation. Fabulous 500 racing this afternoon. Ashcroft had a disastrous day at Chatterton in his first meeting of the season. Has picked up a good second place here this afternoon. Gareth Hickmott, good to see Gareth coming back to something like form. He's been in the thick of the action all the afternoon. Rodney, McDonald, those riders coming round, and let's hope the 2 riders are going to be okay on that pits corner. The result of the 500 solo final, race number 45, the win for number 71, Jamie Rodgers, second number 83 for Ashcroft, and third number 7, Gareth Hickmott. 4, 82, 6 and 11. Winning time 1 minute 20.35. 1 minute 20.35. Let's hope the 2 riders involved in it. So I'm sure I saw Mark Richardson get to his feet, and I'm looking at the results. It's obviously Daniel Winterton that hasn't come across the line. So let's hope that Daniel is going to be okay. Colin Blackburn, of course, goes into this final unbeaten with 21 points. Duncan Tollis, Rod Winterburn, 19 each. But of course, I'm telling this, but the points do not count for the finals. It's just for choice of starting gate positions. Right, we move on then to the final race of the day. Superb day's racing here with the Wheatley Club, as it always is. Just waiting for Chris Winterburn to select his position at the gate. Could be so crucial. Colin Blackmore's been flying out all the afternoon. Duncan Toller's starting has improved as the afternoon has gone on. Reg might well make the start and could make it a very interesting corner if he does. Step below the reserve has come in, so obviously one of the outfits has not been out there. Who's going to make the crucial start? Looks like Peter Lloyd made a good start. Colin Blackmore's away. Rod Winterburn's away with him. Duncan Toller's tucks into third place. They go into the top corner for the first time. Four outfits very close together coming out of that top corner. It's Colin Blackmore. Peter Lloyd in 4. It's Chris Winterburn in 5. Steph Blythe in 6. It's as they go in the back straight once again. And Rod Winterburn gets thrown in. So Colin Blackmore leads going into that top corner on lap number 2. And Duncan Toller is definitely getting closer there in third place. And Winterburn leads a bit. Blackmore in second place. When they get in Peter Lloyd to 5 as they make their way to the back straight once again. It's Rod and Gareth Winterburn in lead going down that back straight for Colin Blackmore and Paul Whitelam Jr. in second place. Duncan Toller has got the third. Chris Winterburn in 4. Peter Lloyd is in 5. It's Stephen Blythe in 6. And Winterburn leads them on the 3rd. And the Winterburns have them under the Colin Blackmore now as they go into that 6th corner for the... And Duncan Toller is pulled out. Duncan Toller is pulled out while holding the 3rd place position as Rod Winterburn leads into the top corner for the final time. It's Colin Blackmore in 2nd place. Chris Winterburn's in 3rd. And Peter Lloyd's getting close in 4th as Rod Winterburn picks up the winning ride. 2nd is Colin Blackmore. Chris Winterburn gets the 3rd. Peter Lloyd is in 4th. Steph Blythe is in 5. So obviously Reg Blackburn didn't come out for the fall. Desperately bad luck there on Duncan Toller to save 3rd place, and he has engine problems. But a great afternoon for the Winterburns. One finishes in 1st place, one finishes in 2nd place. Now I think Colin Blackburn is going back to pick up a young man to come round on the track. So we'll wait for Colin to come round. But fabulous 1000cc sidecar final, and Colin Blackburn got the drop at the start, but it was Rod Winterburn found a way through on the 2nd lap, and true to his word, Colin Blackburn has gone back to pick up rider 110, young Joshua Rockley, coming round the lap of honour with Colin Blackburn. What a thrill there for Joshua Rockley. But let's applaud these 1000 sidecars. Absolutely spectacular action, as it always is all the afternoon. Commiserations to Duncan Toller, who are going to save 3rd place. It's Peter Lloyd and birthday boy Terry Madley who lead the parade round. Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. Steph Blythe, the reserve, who came in. Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry pick up the 3rd place there in the 1000cc sidecar final. But your winning crew coming round this afternoon, Rod and Gareth Winterburn, they come through to win the 1000cc sidecar final as Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. bring young Joshua Rockley round on a special lap of honour for Josh. He joins them on their parade lap this afternoon. Colin Blackburn, Paul Whitelam Jr. and Joshua Rockley, who finished 2nd in the superb 1000cc sidecar final. Resulting of the final race of the day, the 1000cc sidecar final. A win for number 48, Rod and Gareth Winterburn. 2nd number 25, Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. And 3rd, number 46, Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lorry. 4th, number 4, and 5th, number 30. The winning time, the quickest for the sidecars this afternoon, 1 minute 12.88. 1 minute 12.88. We're going to start off with the adults, and we start off with the 250 class. As always, some fabulous racing, competitive 250 class. In 4th place, Sam Morbey. Third place, a very consistent afternoon, Mark Evans. Second place in the 250s, Richard Lively. And your 250 winner this afternoon, unbeaten all the afternoon, former British champion, David Knowles. You better you better swap them. Reggie's get the money. Fourth has got through, they've got it sorted out. So your appreciation please, first, second, third and fourth for 250s. Fabulous afternoon's racing. Thank you gentlemen, thank you very much. We go on to the 350s, again in reverse order then. Yeah. Fourth place, the young man improving all the time, Andrew Whitaker. Okay. In third place, he's put all his experience to play this afternoon, John Hartley. In second place, like so many of us, had a very busy weekend, Ben Morbey. And the 350 winner, another young, exciting prospect, Michael Faulkner. So there you have, ladies and gentlemen, first, second and third in the 350s. Fabulous racing in the 350, a mixture of experience and youth on the rostrum. Thank you very much gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Right then, we move on to the 500 solos. In sixth place, Neil Copestake. In fifth place, David Speight. No, another one for the pocket, Reg. Yeah. Fourth place, Rodney McDonald. I don't think they believe in you paying down below third, I think, Reg. Third place, Gareth Hickmott. In second place, had a disastrous day at Chatterton in this first meeting of the season. Splendid afternoon this afternoon, Phil Ashcroft. And the winner of the 500 solos, what a performance on beating the heats, winning the final, quickest time of the day, spectacular, Jamie Rodgers. So Gareth Hickmott, Phil Ashcroft and Jamie Rodgers, your 1, 2, 3 in the 500 solos this afternoon. Thank you gentlemen. Right, we move on then to the 1000cc sidecars. In sixth place, Duncan Tollhurst and Teri Saunders. So no bit more in for Reds then for the beer money. So fifth place, Steph Bly and Jason Gill. Right, we move on to fourth place. Nobody wants the money. Peter Lloyd and birthday boy himself, Teri Madley. Well, there you go. Reggie's been too generous paying down to sixth place. Move on the top three. Splendid afternoon. Chris Winterburn and Jamie Lowry. In second place, he won at Fenlands. He's second this afternoon, Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. And the winners of the 1000cc sidecars this afternoon, Rod and Gareth Winterburn. Splendid action as always from the chairs this afternoon on this super track, produced some fabulous racing again this afternoon. So first, second and third in the 1000cc sidecars. Rod and Gareth Winterburn, Chris Winterburn, Jamie Lorry, Colin Blackburn, Paul Whitelam Jr. Okay. Right, Mr. Malcolm Everard, who without his cooperation we wouldn't be at this splendid venue this afternoon. We thank Malcolm very, very much indeed. Let's have a round of applause for Malcolm, please, because it is an absolutely splendid venue that we have our meetings on. Thank you very much for allowing us to use this superb facility. He's going to present the awards for the youngsters. We'll start off with the Auto Cadets, only 3 of them, so all 3 on the rostrum. In third place, little Ronnie Kinchin. Ronnie has gone along, he's on a little bike, and he's battled away all the afternoon, splendid third place. Yeah. Okay, mate. In second place, Sam Patchett. And your Auto Cadet winner and Junior Poacher winner this afternoon, Max Corns. Trophy and laurels for Max for the Junior Poacher. So first, second and third there, Ronnie Kinchin, Sam Patchett and Max Corns, the 1, 2, 3 in the Junior Poacher Auto Cadet class. Cadets. We move on then to the cadet class. In fourth place, Bradley Tolfson. No. Top 3 then in the cadets. In third place, Natalie Willis. Runner-up then in the cadets, Joshua Rockley. And the winner of the cadets class, Junior Poacher winner for 2007, Nathan Greaves. So Nathan Greaves, Joshua Rockley and Natalie Willis. Just have a quick word, Josh. What was it like going around with Colin on the back of that sidecar?
Fun.
Whose idea was that then?
Mine.
Do you think you might become a sidecar rider instead of a solo rider?
Yeah.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. First, second and third in the cadet class. We go on then to the juniors. First when we call up Cameron Willis. Aidan Baxter. Jacob Taylor. Danny Boyle. Danny's so unfortunate again with that shoulder coming out again this afternoon. Very unfortunate indeed. Danny Boyle is in 6th place. In 5th place, Max Clegg. Yeah. 4th place, Sean Falliatas. Yep. Now we go on to the top 3 in the juniors. In 3rd place, Brendan Warville. Second place, Jack Corns. And the Junior Poacher winner for 2007 in the junior class, Jed Collins. So you're 1, 2, 3 in the junior poacher juniors class. Jed Collins, Jack Corns and Brendan Warville. Right, thank you very much, lads. That's first, second and third in the junior poacher in the junior class. Right, then we move on then to the inters class. First rider we call up Amy Taylor. Next rider, Matthew Saul. We thank Matthew very much for the loan of a bike there for Michael Bovis to ride in the heats and the final. Adam Portwood. Shane Bovis. Joshua Burkitt. Craig Drury. Has he? Oh. Bradley Stanton. Michael Bovis. Seen him go. Fourth place is Daniel Greenwood. He's gone, so we move on to the top three then in the youth inters for the 2007 junior poacher. In third place, Oliver Greenwood. Runner-up in this class goes to Daniel Glover. And the 2007 junior poacher winner in the inters class, Oliver Rayson. So Oliver Greenwood, Daniel Glover and Oliver Rayson, the first three in the inters class in the 2007 junior poacher. That does conclude the presentations, ladies and gentlemen. I think we should have a big round of applause for Reg. Once again, absolutely fabulous track, fabulous entry. He's raced himself all day. He's done a super job with the track. And we look to see you all back for the David Nicks on the 27th of May. Glover trying to get through on the inside race as they go into that pits corner once again. They're three abreast coming out of the pits corner. Glover now finally gets that second place. Bovis again sweeps back round the outside. Super action at first, second and third. Glover again dives back through into Bovis. Bovis comes again back round the outside. He's on the shoulder of Racing now. Holds the inside line. Bradley Stanton leads into that pits corner. Oliver Greenwood's on his shoulder now. Goes wide, dives back for the inside run. Will he get inside Stanton? Yes, he on the four then from Bradley Stanton in second place. It's up entering that top corner, and it is Mark Evans who leads going down the back straight. David Knowles has gone through in the second. He goes to the third place. Jamie Rodgers coasting into that pits corner for him. Oh my word! David Speight has gone into the fallen rider. Red flags are out. Stephen Taylor on the shoulder of Daniel Winterton, scrapping it out for second and third places. Coming out of the pits corner, Stephen Taylor using every inch to track him back. He's dropped it while holding the first place. And that's Finlayson in third. That's the top five with Mount Skelding in sixth place. In Ashcroft coming under pressure for Daniel Winterton, who dives strongly into the Ashcroft and leads into that pits corner. As they hit that pits corner once again, Winterton holds the line. Ashcroft goes wide, dives back to the inside, cuts back inside Winterton. Winterton comes again to Ashcroft, leads him on the four. From Richardson in second, Winterton retakes the lead. Ashcroft again sweeps back round the outside. Two abreast for second place. Looks like John Stafford on the inside with Will Offen trying to get round the outside as Red Blackburn leads him now as they come to complete the opening lap. John Stafford in second. Colin Pardo is in fourth. It's Morbey trying to get round the outside of Ashworth on that pits corner. There's John Hartley still with the advantage. One is only heat in the second place. Beasley pulling away from Teri. Massingham has gone for the third. Looks if Richard Ashworth dropped it over on that far side. They move on to fourth. Hartley and Morbey absolutely shoulder to shoulder going into that top corner. Hartley on the inside, then Morbey finally makes a move around the outside to leak on. Then Morbey's gone really wide, he's completely got off the track there. Looks behind him to see Whitaker coming under pressure. Scrapping it out for second and third place. Grasstrack has got the fourth place. Faulkner gets thrown into Whitaker. Whitaker comes again back round the outside to retake second place. It's still Andrew Whitaker in second. Faulkner dives back thrown into Whitaker to retake that second place. Can Whitaker come back round the outside? The race now coming under pressure from Greenwood. Oh, and Oliver Greenwood is in a bump, but he's come down on the middle of that corner. All the riders safely get round him. Oliver. Michael Bowman is to race in his pocket. He's hit that spot again coming out of that corner for the first time. Corns and ball touch and ball almost comes down there. It's lively on the inside, Knowles round the outside. Evans has got the third with Sam Morbey in fourth place. Got Campos in five and David Knowles gets round the outside. And Richard Lively Greaves and Rockley shoulder to shoulder the first and second. Rockley making a move through on the inside, but Greaves again sweeps back round the outside. Looks like Will often gone through the second place. They're three abreast going into that top corner for them on the places, and that's allowed Colin Blackwell and Paul White to pull away one and two. In second place, Rod Winterton on the tail of Colin Blackburn as they go into that top corner once again. Colin Blackburn holds the line, there's no way through on the inside of Rod Winterton trying to get through on the inside. Colin Blackburn holds the line again. Winterton's trying to find a way through, but it's Colin Blackburn that gets through the line. Second is Rod Winterton, so Michael Faulkner dives inside Faulkner to go through into third place, through abreast for second, third and fourth. Coming out of that pits corner is John Hartley. Hartley on the inside, Faulkner coming right round the outside. Tremendous action between these two, and Michael Faulkner gets it, and John Hartley in second place. John Richardson round the outside line, tries to cut back a big sweep round the outside, gets round the outside, three riders to lead, going down the back straight. Andrew Whitaker comes again, back up the inside, super action between these two. Ben Morbey didn't make the best of starts, he's gone through in the third place already as first and second bunch up coming out of that pits corner on the opening lap. And Morbey changes tactics, goes round the outside of Etherington. These two absolutely locked together coming out of that pits corner. It's Etherington who leads it, and Morbey in second. It's Phil Ashcroft who leads. Jamie Rodgers goes barnstorming through on the inside run to lead into that pits corner on the opening lap. Then spectacular action on both these riders. It's David Speight airborne again. Mark Richardson gets through on the inside. Right and top line of Chris Winterton. On the inside of the second place. It's Winterton on the inside. It's Wright trying to come back round the outside and make the way down the back straight once again. Colin Pardo's got the third, but Marble dives through on the inside of Colin Pardo to go for the third place. He still hangs on to that second place. Mark Warren's alongside him now as they go up the back straight for the full time. Super action was second place, and Mark Warren has finally got round the outside of Reg Blackmore to go through in that second place. It's Daniel Glover leads Oliver Racing on his shoulder now, going down that back straight once again. Julian four, that's the top four, and Racing gets thrown in. Some Glover to lead now, second place. Oliver Racing wins the inter-final. Second is Daniel Glover. It's going to be tight for third and fourth. It's just Oliver Greenwood from Daniel Greenwood, then Shane, then Oliver Bovers, then Michael Bovers, then Bradley Stanton, then Craig Jordan, then Josh Burton, then Shane Bovers. Leading that top one, Jed Collins trying to find a way through on the inside. Already touching in on the entry to that top corner. Jed Collins finds a way through on the inside. Here's at the start with John Hartley's made it. Michael Faulkner put under Whitaker in four, Teri Massingham in five, Ben Morbey in six. That's the top six. They go into that top corner for the first time. It's Faulkner who leads them from Hartley in second place, Etherington in third, Whitaker in four, Ben Morbey in five, and Faulkner still has the advantage as they come to complete the opening lap, taking the wide line. John Hartley's got that second place. Number 144, Michael Faulkner's going to win this 350 final here this afternoon. Michael Faulkner wins the 350 final. Second is Ben Morbey. Right to third is John Hartley from Andrew Whitaker, then Matt Etherington, then Craig Smith. Then Terry Maskins just ahead of Ricky Gregory. The leader then, Nathan Greaves, and Joshua Rockley's there winning now as they move on to lap four, and Joshua Rockley gets thrown into Nathan Greaves to lead Nathan Greaves for the first time this afternoon. They go into the pits corner for the full time. Joshua Rockley on the outside, Nathan Greaves on the inside. Looks like Joshua Rockley is going to pick up his first winning ride of the afternoon. Joshua Rockley wins it. Then Nathan Greaves in second place. So and then for the 500 solo final, away they go. Who's going to make that final start? It's Mark Richardson in first place, and Jamie Rodgers gets the corner first, Ashcroft in second. Mark Richardson goes powering round the outside and moves to the third place, and looking super action for them on the places as Jamie Rodgers is storming away at the front. Ashcroft has got the second, Richardson's got the third, Winterton's in four, Hickmott in five, Graves in six. second. That's the top seven. Rodney goes to play another one. Grasstrack second. Winterton third. Hickmott right. There's Jamie Rodgers coast into that fifth corner. Morbey 4 times 3 heat runs. And the 500 solo final, the winner this afternoon is number 71. Jamie Rodgers to Ashcroft. Oh, there's a big pile there for second, third and fourth places. Who's going to make the crucial start? Looks like Peter Lloyd made a good start. Colin Blackbourne's away. Rod Winterburn's away with him. Duncan Thomas tucks into third place. They go into the top corner for the first time. Four outfits very close together coming out of that top corner. It's Colin Blackbourne. Peter Lloyd in 4. It's Chris Winterburn in 5. Steph Bryce in 6. It's as they go in the back straight once again. And Rod Winterburn gets thrown in. So Colin Blackburn leads going into that top corner. As Rod Winterburn leads into the top corner for the full time. It's Colin Blackburn in second place. Chris Winterburn's in third. And Peter Lloyd's getting close in 4. As Rod Winterburn picks to the winning ride. Second is Colin Blackburn. Chris Winterburn gets to third. Peter Lloyd is in 4.